shall be. They sail for gleaming gold, and for glory and for fame. Any foe who meets them wouldn't dare to speak their name.
To battle we sail, for fortune and victory, or death if we fail. Yo-ho, all to see, for riches or ruin in the notorious Arena League.
They're looking to board. Here comes
Yeah,
Trey.
they have good cannon angle.
Oh!
He
Wow, he boarded off the wow. Oh my goodness, he played a foul. This is a player from QRF on the Oh man. Wow.
Oh, what
Grab
a
it.
kill!
In the notorious
To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the European Notorious Arena League, Week 3 of League Play. I am Red Potato and I will be your host for tonight's matches. Well, I'm still waiting for my fellow casters. They will be coming here, so probably, hopefully you will not get bored or only hearing about my voice, you know what I'm saying? But until then, I have to say about the Notorious Arena League is where the best teams come to compete. Our goal is to provide a platform where members of the competitive community in Sea of Thieves can engage in highly intense and entertaining matches. So, based on that, I think that's why we're here. We'll definitely have to see what's going to happen tonight. We had some really intense matches 2 weeks ago in match week 2, and we saw a incredible domination from Chaos Corsair, but also from Balfour's group. And from the French community. All the best to Back to Skull, because they also showed that they came back. They showed that even though people didn't give them a chance after the first match, in the next 3 matches they actually came back and they showed that they are here. They're here to compete and they're here to out for blood. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Before we go to the teams and to describe who's here and who's going to who's going to play in the next few matches, let's go a bit to and talk about the Notorious Arena League. So this is the Notorious Arena League website. As you can see right now, we are doing the NA Season 3 and the EU Season 1. In Season 3, last night we had the Round of Fate. And some incredible matches. Congratulations to Booty Warriors and Grave Tides going into the finals. The finals will take place next week. And we're gonna see who's gonna go with the prize, the grand prize. And talking about the EU season right now, we're still going. We are on week 3 today, and we're gonna go on. Next week is gonna be week 4, and after week 4, we're gonna have a 2-week break, and then we're gonna see the finals. The top 5 teams after those 4 weeks, they're gonna go into the finals. But let's see until then. Okay, you see right here, you have to sign up. There is a button, and this is a magical button. It's usually, why am I saying magical? Is because of the fact that it allows you from outside, if you support, the Sea of Thieves community, and you feel like you're you're good enough, if you think that you got what it takes to compete in a high demanding professional league, sign up for next season, either for NA or EU. And if you take yourself seriously, you will be taken seriously and get accepted in the league. Well, if you want to, you know how it is, if you want to compete with the best of the best, you have a chance. Press that magic button and you're gonna get that opportunity. And maybe if you are good enough, at the end you're gonna lift the famous Notorious Cup.
Oh yeah, I'm right here joining you, Red Potato. You know it, we're gonna watch the best cruise on the seas.
Oh yeah, I can't do it as good as you do, man. So welcome, welcome, Racetracks.
Of course, excited to see these teams bring all they got during this league plays, week 3 for the EU season, right?
Yeah, I just realized that I didn't change the title. It was like okay, people will be. I don't want to think that this is a scrim night. No. This is the serious play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. This is for the real points here.
So yeah, I didn't get to make you the introduction. Are you gonna be the one joining me for tonight?
Oh, of course, I'm gonna be here the whole time. So I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you like it. I'm gonna do my best because I want to watch this EU games.
All right, man. Well, I'm happy to hear so. Thank you for coming. But let me try again. Let me try again. Okay. I have to say. Let me try again. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. Welcome everybody and hello, and welcome everybody to the European Notorious Arena League, week 3 of league play. I am Red Potato, and I will be your host for tonight's matches. But I am not alone. Alongside me, we have one of the famous players, former players, and coach, one of the producers of the NA Notorious Arena League, the legendary Racetracks.
Hey, thank you so much, Red. You always make me blush with that introduction. Really appreciate it, and it's a true pleasure and honor to join you for this amazing cast. I cannot wait. I'm so excited that we're finally doing the European version of the Notorious Arena League, and I'm genuinely interested in finding out who is the best crew in the Sea of Thieves and Arena in Europe.
Hell yeah. Now, thank you. A while before I join, I'm gonna prepare, so people can see your wanted posted. Why are you doing? And before we do that, I want to talk a bit about the EU League format. And as you can see right now, guys, we have a special page on the website where you can read about what is the league format for the current season. And we've been having 4 weeks of league play, and after the 4 leagues, we have 2 lobbies. We have 8 teams battling, and after these 4 weeks, we're gonna have the top 5 teams fighting into the finals, getting into the finals, because the team that wins in the finals after several matches, well, I think it's gonna be 3 weeks from now, it's gonna get the cup. They're gonna be considered the best crews on the seas. On EU, of course. We're not mixing them yet. Okay, we don't want to be that cocky, but
Oh no, yeah, come on, chill. I have to defend the NA teams. They're amazing, but this is separate regions. Like, we want to keep them focused so they have the best ping. And but this is about Europe, so let's focus on them. Tell us, so what's gonna happen? How many games do we expect tonight, and who's playing?
Well, tonight we're definitely gonna see. Wait, what is this? What's going on here? Sorry, what was that? Okay, so now we're gonna see here. We have week 3, and we have 2 lobbies. We're gonna have 4 matches in each lobby. We have Los Aislaos, Odin's Wrath, Large du Gros, Chaos Corsair fighting in the first lobby. In the second lobby, we're gonna have Buffalo's crew battling it with Sea Raiders, Iron Dogs, and Back to Skull. We have right there, we have definitely 3 teams that are going for the finals. at least, you know. And Iron Dogs, they still have time. They still have 2 weeks, because based on the standings right now, you know, and we're gonna see the standings right now. I'm gonna show you the standings because the standings are very tricky.
Yeah.
And look, we're watching the standings right now, yes, and you can see the Buffalo's crew is dominating. It appears so. And Chaos Corsair on second. Back to Skull is third. Sea of Raiders is fourth. And Odin's Wrath is fifth. But you can see that there's not many points going. And then you can see the difference between fifth and eighth. It's like 20 points difference. But I have to remind you guys that these are the points after only 2 weeks. We still have 2 weeks. If they manage to get those points after 2 weeks, that means that Los Aislaos, Iron Dogs, or Large to Grow, they can definitely, if they perform tonight and the next week, they can come back and they can show, because I've seen them play in the trainings. We've all seen them play in the scrims, and they definitely have something to show for.
Yeah, they're excellent teams. It's really about being able to shine when the spotlight is on, and so I mean, it's one thing you do well in the scrims, but that's the whole point, you know, to practice for the real match, which is now. You know, these are the official league play matches, so it's gonna be a huge day for them, and hopefully they can get those those wins that they need.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think right now we have like 10 minutes before the game starts, so I think it's a good time to, you know, view the team videos, you know, and see for the teams that are playing in this in the first lobby, because we have right here, as you can see, we have in the first lobby Los Aislaos, Odin's Wrath, Large to Grow, and Chaos Corsair. We're gonna go right now and we're gonna watch Los Aislaos.
Let's find out about them, because it's not just enough to see the teams that are playing out there. We want to connect with them and see their personality, so I'm excited to see Los Aislaos.
Definitely, for sure. I will be putting the music like a little, you know, I'm gonna stop the music so that people can actually connect, not just through images, but also through their music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Los Aislaos. Sorry?
They come from the Spanish
yes.
Sea of Thieves community, so definitely check them out if you're interested in playing with some really, really cool pirates and you speak Spanish. Definitely check them out.
All right. Let's see Los Aislaos.
En un lugar de la Mancha de cuyo nombre no quiero acordarme, no ha mucho tiempo que vivía un hidalgo de los de lanza en astillero, adarga antigua, rocín flaco y galgo corto.
Sinking in love, baby.
All right.
All right. It's like they definitely are. They're definitely very romantic. So we have to appreciate them the way they are. So really enjoyed their humor, and that is what you guys are also gonna see. You're gonna see different perspectives, because you have different, not just different crews, but they represent different communities, and they have different cultures, cultural background behind them. So we support them, you know, as not just as players but also as people. So thank you guys for, you know, offering them, presenting yourselves in a very creative manner, so to make like everybody see and, you know, connect with you. All right, moving on to I will be showing right now. I'll be showing Chaos Corsair. Let's go. The Italian team dominating tonight. They dominated the Sea of Champions. Huge shout out to them. But now let's see what they have prepared for us. Oh yeah, I love the way that it ends at the end and it says we are chaos.
Was that the shrouded ghost?
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think
Oh, look at
but I
that's
think that was a CGI thing. I don't think it exists. I don't know. I'm serious. I don't know why they're doing that. I think they're trying just to make us feel bad or something. It's like no, thank you, no, thank you, no. We don't believe it exists. Okay, no.
That shrouded ghost. How dare they rub it in our faces?
Yeah,
like
how dare they? All right. So apparently they're not just skilled, but they're also, let's say, lucky. Okay, let's say lucky. All right, let's move on and see our next team from the French community, Français, L'Arche du Gros. That too, but at the end.
Oh man, I gotta say, I love it. It really shows that they run a tight ship, and I love it. It's very suitable with the logo, the great chest of drugs. They know how to party.
They definitely know how to party, man. They definitely we've seen that they definitely know how to play. But will they play tonight? I don't know. We're gonna have to see it. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving on to our final contestant from lobby 1 for tonight. It's Odin's Wrath. Oh yeah. I mean, everybody's talking about that shot, that amazing shot with the Megalodon coming out rather than from the can.
Notorious they shall be.
Yeah. So for sure, that's what's up. It's an amazing. Oh, we got a raid from Toe Jam. Thank you
Hey.
so much, Toe Jam, for the support. Really, really appreciate that. And oof, I'm happy to be here. So Red,
Yep.
should.
Notorious
I guess
they
I better
shall
get
be.
used to it because I'm gonna be here for the finals.
Yep. For all of you that you have to know, guys, unfortunately, I won't be available for the finals. That means the finals will take place in 3 weeks. And I can also say that Racetrux says, Foxlight, thank you for hosting, mate. Stream, thank you, guys. Welcome everybody to Notorious Arena League.
The best cruise on the seas.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
All right.
so Racetrux, you're gonna take my place, and he's gonna be here, guys, for you. He's an amazing caster because you've seen him. I'm sure you've seen him during the NAL streams, and everything's gonna be fine.
Sweet, yeah. Amazing. I want to bring the best experience for the EU NAL finals. So I'm glad to be here. I want to connect with these teams. I look forward to it. I think matches are scheduled to start in just 1 minute.
Nice.
So we'll be right into the action, and I can't wait. Cannot wait.
Yep.
But it's gonna be like one thing that for me is very interesting is that we have 2 lobbies of 4.
Yeah.
This team in the finals, it'll be a lobby of 5. So I guess my advice for the EU teams would be to also pay attention to the NA version of the Notorious Arena League, because they have to be ready for that meta. They can't afford to let themselves get shocked when they go, because in lobby of 4, usually everyone has their own partner, but in a lobby of 5 ships, everyone has to keep alert at all times, because there could always be that third-party ship that comes in looking to spoil your plans.
Yep, that is true, and for sure they're gonna be there. There's gonna be some trouble, but remember, in the finals they have 7 matches. In 7 matches, many things can happen.
Oh yeah, actually the round of fate was yesterday, and we saw it did come down to the very last match. So whew, we cannot let go of that gas pedal, and I think we're in game and ready for colors. So
all right,
means Chaos Corsair will be blue.
All right, thank you. I'm just gonna check. Yep, blue.
Odin's Wrath is red.
Odin's Wrath is red. Yes, thank you.
Okay, Large to Grog is green.
Yep.
Los Aislaos is yellow. That's the one team that I can understand, because I know how to speak Spanish. So hey.
Well, that's good. That's very good. I'm very happy that you're here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for helping me out. I know that people love your voice, so I guess I'll take advantage as much as I can, man. Your lovely voice.
Let's do it. Yesterday I ended up playing ukulele and everything too. You never know.
Ooh.
If the teams don't load in correctly, then you're in for a treat. But it looks like we're loading in, so that should be fine. And we should probably start off with Chaos Corsair, who are currently higher up on the standings.
For sure.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Game
Chaos
1.
Corsair. Game 1, Lobby 1, Notorious Arena League.
Okay, so I see they're raising anchor. That means they're probably not going to be scuttling. Which is kind of a little surprising, because Chaos Corsair have been scuttling. I think that's been what they've been doing. So this is not like them. This is not their usual, but it is something that I'm very used to. In the NA side, we don't really see ships scuttling that much. But yeah, actually, Large to Grog, they do choose to scuttle. And I think they're the only ship in the lobby so far that's chosen there.
Centrale quando lo chiamo. Pronti a tirare sulla centrale. quando
Odin's
diciamo.
Wrath
A
getting
sinistra.
early points,
Dobbiamo sparare a sinistra. Sinistra.
taking
destra.
some long shots over at Los Aislaos.
Yeah, I see them from a perspective of we're watching them from perspective of Chaos Corsair. They're basically planning now their shots. They're gonna get into a fight straight with Large de Gros,
Non abbiamo il tiro.
Yeah, Chaos Corsair.
and
Getting on
they
the
might get
bus.
sandwiched if they continue that way, because I can see that Odin's Wrath is coming on from their front and they're coming on the other side.
Scattolate.
Yeah.
Scattolate.
Yeah, and now they're scuttling.
Della merda.
Wow, they recognize the sandwich immediately.
Yeah.
Are they gonna wait? No, but hold on.
Sì, va.
They thought about it, but I don't think they're going straight into the scuttle. They know that
Yeah,
it's bad.
yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, they are.
Let's
Yeah,
switch
you're right.
to Odin's Wrath and see what's going on from their perspective.
So, yeah, that was good. They just recognized the sandwich and they just said,
Yeah.
nope, that's all she wrote.
Yeah, and now they're cutting off Los Aislaos, as we all can
Yeah,
see.
here we
can all
go.
see. Yep.
You see them raising sail. They're looking to turn and keep angle. Front mast down for Los Aislaos. And this could be a pretty good position here for Odin's Wrath because the other two ships are kind of far away and they look to be getting the better of it. As we see, Los Aislaos is not returning fire, so they must be struggling.
And then I think they're being caught in the middle right now between them and Large de Gros, because the team that hasn't scuttled is still in that proximity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just taking a quick glance over at Los Aislaos, and I can confirm they are all bucketing, and it's a situation where they're just holding it on the stairs. So they're not really able to return fire at all. So for Odin's Wrath, if they can keep angle, this could be very, very good for them.
Yeah, you can see Foxtrot telling them that Chaos Corsair is
They're
blue.
blue.
Yeah,
So, you know what? They had an incredible rivalry in scrims.
Yeah.
Now, as the season has unfolded, you know, Odin's Wrath kind of started a bit slow. It's been more of a rivalry between the Italian teams and also the French teams. But Odin's Wrath is definitely one of the favorites, and this is going to be a huge week for them. They know how important it is. They can't afford to not show up tonight. This is when they have to turn things around.
Yep. Odin's Wrath is, just so you know, guys, it's a international crew. That's why they're speaking in English. They're from Germany, from Norway, from Turkey, and from Switzerland. So basically, they have like a team. You know, they've been connected through the Cutthroat Pirates, and now they are a full team called the Odin's Wrath, and they're doing a great job being competitive. And that's what they're here. That's why you hear them. Thankfully, we're hearing them speak in English, so we can actually understand what they're planning.
Yeah, exactly. And they're comfortable right now in first, but actually not too comfortable. You know, Chaos Corsair second, they're blue, and as we were saying, they've been some of the biggest rivals.
For sure.
Currently in second overall standings.
I see that Chaos Corsair is getting some points. We can.
Yeah, Chaos Corsair is currently starting a really nice broadside onto Large to Grog.
Yep, we're watching them right now. Here we go. Yeah, that is a tough perspective. It's fun that interesting that they lost the time when they scuttled in the middle of a fight, but now they're coming back. So it's like, and they definitely have a better position right here.
Yeah, here we go. There we see Chaos Corsair turning full right, raising sails and hoping to keep angle. Large to Grog with main mast down. That means they're gonna be slower. But also Chaos Corsair has.
Yeah, they're gonna turn on their axes, but that's gonna be easier for them to get hit if they can get the angle. But apparently they decided, Large de Gros decided to move forward to repair their ship, to have enough time to repair their ship.
Yeah, true that. Oh, and we're seeing a board attempt from Los Aislaos getting onto Odin's Wrath, but they are.
Oh, okay.
He got taken out. So.
Yeah, we were watching right now Los Aislaos because they are getting full broadside on Large de Gros, as you can see. So apparently Large de Gros didn't actually escape fully.
No.
Yeah. So
no, they didn't. Yeah. But now, Los Aislaos, as Los Aislaos focus on Large de Grog, they're kind of sailing straight into
Ooh,
the
you're
broadside
right.
from Chaos Corsair.
That's a very good point. Yeah, you're right. And Chaos Corsair is full cannons on them.
Yeah,
Doesn't.
they got a lot of volume coming in. We'll see what's going on. Like, you know, that extends Chaos Corsair's
I think they're moving away. They're
lead.
moving away. Can you
Yeah,
check to
I
see
mean-
what the Odin's Wrath is doing? Because now we've talked about 3 teams. I want to see what if the fourth where is. If they're
Yeah.
gonna head into their broadside or something.
Yeah. So Odin's Wrath has identified that Chaos Corsair is getting a lot of points. They see where the fight's happening, and they want to take charge of this match into their own hands. I mean, with 9 minutes to go, it seems like, you know, blue and red. So Chaos Corsair and Odin's Wrath are the ones that are more in contention for this match. So here
Yeah.
we see a start. Yeah, let's switch over to Odin's Wrath.
I am on Odin's Wrath right now, and they're watching a full broadside each 1v1 right now. Them and Chaos versus Chaos Corsair.
Yeah, and this is it right here. I mean, this is what we call the critical broadside, is when the broadside is so important that you can win or lose the whole game based on this moment alone. So for these teams, this is the time to make sure you land every single cannonball, that you check on your repairs, you have the best communication. You cannot afford to lose this broadside, especially not as Odin's Wrath. They definitely look, they need the sync. This is when we start thinking of borders as well, because at this point, it's more traditional ship battle.
Yeah.
Borders are still the most reliable way to get a sync.
Yeah. Dadinator, thank you for the cheers, buddy. Thank you for the support. One of the producers of this of the Notorious Arena League. Thank you, mate.
Hey, Dadinator, appreciate that. Yeah, prize pool over $250 for the EU season so far. This comes from your donations. Whenever you donate to the show, 75% goes straight to the prize pool, and 25% goes towards improving the show. So, oh man, but just like that, Odin's Wrath has gone down. They lost that broadside.
Good start.
So for Chaos Corsair, now that the lead is even bigger,
Yeah, and now they're gonna get the points on Los Aislaos because they're continuing.
yeah, just transitioning beautifully from
Beautiful
ship to ship,
transition,
and
yeah.
they're not even repairing main match.
Yeah, they're
happy
not
enough.
they're not wasting time. They know that the main mast is not important right now. The number of points is, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, they see a ship coming into their broadside, and they want to make sure they're ready to return fire as soon as possible. And now NAL recognizes there's a ship over to the right, so it's gotta be thinking about not sailing into a sandwich situation. But when your lead is, you know, this large,
yeah.
takes some pressure off that kind of situation. We'll see what happens here. I'm gonna check with Los Aislaos. They're repairing the situation. They're in the broadside with Chaos Corsair.
Yeah, I think Chaos Corsair is planning to lead them into the Red Sea or something. Because apparently
Yeah, it might be.
they're no longer, they're just keeping it afloat and they're scoring points. And when the time comes, if there's something bad happens, I think they're gonna let it go.
Yeah, well, I mean, we see Chaos Corsair is having problems with their own build, and when I glanced over at Los Aislaos, which is the yellow crew,
Yeah.
they're almost dry. So I think Chaos Corsair actually was just focusing on farming, just hitting
Yeah.
primarily top deck, keeping them afloat. Now it's Los Aislaos that have the full angle. Let's check out their perspective. They have a nice angle now on Chaos Corsair. We'll see if they can make the most of it.
Alright, so
Can we
Odin
switch
is,
to Los Aislaos?
yeah, we can switch to Los Aislaos right now. Yeah, they have a clean points over there. That's a full broadside that they can easily score because they don't have issues with their build. So
Oh, and just like that, large to grog, green ship goes down.
yeah, I think that was it was in a fight with the
With Odin's Wrath,
Wrath,
no,
yeah.
must have been, yeah, must have been. So, Los Aislaos here, applying pressure on Chaos Corsair. They've knocked down another mast. It's only front mast for Chaos Corsair. And I gotta say, it's nice to see you know, Los Aislaos not afraid to come in and put this pressure on one of the favorites to win the whole thing, Chaos Corsair.
For
It
sure.
looks like they knocked down all 3 masts.
Voy para abajo.
So we talked about this. You know, when all your masts go down,
Voy.
if it's a 1v1 ship battle and you know then you're not anchored, you can still turn on the axis and keep returning fire, but
Yo no sigo.
you have to be very careful because ships, you know, the crews, they can smell that. They smell the blood, and it's just very tempting for somebody to come in and third party, especially if Odin's Wrath still has ambitions to come in and win the game. There's 4 minutes remaining. The lead is incredible for Chaos Corsair. I mean, they're on track to break 10k. Let's check out Odin's Wrath right now. They're about to pull up on this. They're third partying just like we said, and they're identified that Chaos Corsair has the problem here. They have all their masks down, and this is what I was saying. You know, now it's the third party entering the picture, and if you're Chaos Corsair, you know that's cool. You just
definitely expect more of these in the finals, basically. The one you're gonna have, because who's gonna be able to third party the most, that's gonna be the the team that's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
those transitions.
I have to say, credit to Chaos Corsair. They sync there, and that was like basically as soon as Odin's Wrath showed up, Chaos Corsair identified, yeah, we're getting third party, all our masks are down. Either scuttle or just kind of get on cannons and ride the ship down. They did manage to score so many points. I gotta say, they're looking really comfortable to win this one, game 1. Odin's Wrath still has to worry about it because Los Aislaos are in third and they're coming, but that's.
Commit to the right hand side on Lars, only front, not
yeah, now we see
concerns.
Concerns. Make sure that
they don't get caught.
Large to Grog doesn't sandwich. Now it's a different battle here.
They sent a border.
We see a border. Yeah, let's check out what Fox can do. Fox on the ladder,
Fox got it.
climbing, goes for the one tap with the blunder. Anchor going down.
Chili, you're in charge for the anchor.
Manages to get a kill. She's still alive. Player missing sword lunges, and now here comes the swarm and goes down. But as a border, you know,
okay, you bail him, I fight.
you gotta be, you know, you're happy. You cause some disturbance. You drop their anchor, and we see the Odin's Wrath has been able to capitalize. They're still farming. They're putting pressure.
Yeah, they have 2 minutes. That means that I don't know if they're gonna get 3,000 points in 2 minutes, but I see that Chaos Corsair is getting points as well. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some really crazy comebacks, but now, yeah, this is the problem. Odin's Wrath is kind of tunnel vision on Large to Grog. Now let's switch to Chaos Corsair right now, so you can see this angle here. All right, so basically what we're seeing is Chaos Corsair identified Odin's Wrath, that they've anchored Large to Grog, and they actually even anchor themselves because they knew they had to farm a lot. But now the third party comes in. Credit to Chaos Corsair. They know their next biggest competition in this game is Odin's Wrath, and if Odin's Wrath has a really good farm opportunity, they have to take it into their own hands and put a stop to it, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Ooh. It doesn't look good. They're gonna get caught.
Yeah, now we see Los Aislaos kind of entering the picture as well. All ships
definitely is out of the ship.
Yeah, Death Knell off the ship, but everybody's so close together now. Last moments of the game. Clearly, Chaos Corsair on top this one, and Odin's Wrath with the second place. You know, it's not obviously they won it first, but I think they'll be content at least with the second place finish.
Yep, Chaos Corsair, they're having a winning streak. Continuing from Sea of Champions.
Yeah, no, they're feeling it. They're really feeling it, and that's gonna put them temporarily in first place. We'll have to wait for the next set when Bafos crews play, and to get like a better sense of it. But that's that's some pressure on Bafos crew actually, because they, if they're watching, they know, hey, Chaos Corsair game 1, they're turning up. They're taking lead right now, so they have to perform in set 2.
Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure. That was an interesting match, and by just for the point about the people don't understand as many times is like it. Your mental strength is very important. Chaos Corsair started bad, and then they realized they started bad, so they just reset. They said like, okay, no matter, we just scuttle and we started go over again. And they had what 3,000 points over the second place after scuttling. So
yeah, it's just amazing.
I mean,
performance. They
yeah.
turned it up.
Exactly. Now let's see what we have for the standings. So as the standings show, we have Chaos Corsair in first, 69 points. Buffalo's Crew 62 points. Yeah, Back to Skull 58 points. Odin's Wrath is 57, and they're going up because I have to admit that Back to Skull, Buffalo's Crew, and Sea Raiders, who were in the top 3 before.
Yeah.
They're gonna play in the second lobby. So stay tuned, guys. You're definitely see them perform because they're gonna fight. They're definitely gonna have a really
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So teams are moving up. That's because they have more matches played, and that's that will get corrected once we finish set 2. But that's additional pressure on those set 2 teams. They have to know it's like, hey, okay, so if we want to keep our position on the table, we have to do well. But we're ready for colors now.
Yep.
So Chaos Corsair will be green.
Chaos Corsair will be green.
Odin's Wrath. Let me find out. Oh, I think there's been an issue in the game. Member of Odin's Wrath has not loaded in correctly. But for now, it's large to grog purple.
Oh, okay.
Might have a delay in this one.
All right, no problem. Large to grog is purple.
Yep, and so Odin's Wrath is yellow.
Odin's Wrath is yellow.
And I'm trying to find Los Aislaos. They are red.
Perfect. All right, thank you.
All right, so we'll either go straight into game 2.
Yep.
Or we might have a delay as we make sure that all teams can start the matches with full power. We don't want to have anybody lose a player, especially like when the points actually matter.
So
yeah, so that was pretty cool. I gotta give a lot of credit to Chaos Corsair. They are taking control and they're putting their own destiny in their own hands. That's what you have to do. You have to do it. I know that a lot of people say like the current meta is very chaotic, and it's definitely a lot of stuff going on. But you have to stay aware. You have to make sure you recognize where all the ships are at all times and take it upon your own hands. That's what you got to do.
Yep, we're gonna. Okay, the matches have started. You can go to Chaos Corsair.
Chaos Corsair, and I believe the player from Odin's Wrath that was struggling is loading into the game, so it shouldn't be a problem.
And there's Carolyn.
Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So they're showing us they can win with extra special cannonballs or without. Maybe it's literally just a matter of where they spawn. Like that might be it. I'm not sure, or they're just trying to confuse everybody. I love the emotes. It's a great addition to the cities. Like the palm wave is hilarious now. Game 2 of Lobby 1. Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna be watching Large to Grow because we haven't watched them that much in the first match, and they are straight into a fight.
Let's watch this.
T'inquièterai pas, je vais perdre l'angle parce qu'on va juste se faire asmater là entre deux bateaux.
Detonator.
Again with the cheers, man. Thank you.
Hey. Thank you so much for supporting the NAL.
Ce sera canon de droite si vous avez l'angle.
I think now, right now, as we can see, they're playing with 2 new players. Large to Grow. We see Bambin and we have Bloody Vico.
I gotta say, that's it's a good mustache.
Un peu en haut à droite. Hein.
Yeah.
Classy,
Alright.
classy. Let's go.
So right now we have the points and they're
Ah, il se
fighting.
passe quoi? Ok, il y a les verts en
Is
face.
that
That's Los
Los
Voile,
Aislaos,
Aislaos.
yeah.
grand voile.
Yep, they're taking long shots over at Los Aislaos. Still, it's all about
Les
who
canons
has
de droite.
like the best long-range cannon accuracy.
Ouais, ils nous osent.
Now they switch their sights onto Chaos Corsair. That's the green ship you see.
Yep.
Ah putain, les vagues quoi.
Ouais, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave.
That's Chaos Corsair, but let's see if Chaos
Ah,
Corsair
ouais, j'ai
apparently
touché
they're getting
le
shots.
baron. Alors,
Génial. Réparez bien les mains.
Yeah, let's.
They just
I'll-
they,
I'll-
they
Regarde, toujours canon à
transition.
droite,
Let's
hein.
see
Vous avez des angles.
from their
Oh, yeah.
perspective.
yeah, Chaos Corsair right now transitioning
And going
to
towards
broadside
Odin's Wrath.
Odin's Wrath. Yep,
Ragazzi,
shooting those chain shots, just missed. Both teams firing a lot towards each other. Odin's Wrath also with an attempted chain shot, doesn't quite get its intended target.
mancato con la blunder.
Yeah, a
And
lot
it's
of
not entirely clear yet who's getting the better of this one.
yeah. You see how important are the shots down, the bottom shots, because of
Yeah.
the fact that people that forget they always aiming. It's like, oh, let's get those kills, But sometimes, most of the times, you win if you get the mid deck. That they don't affect neither the cannons nor the ship. So it's either top
Continuiamo a
and you're
sparare
getting the
su
hits
gialle.
off to push them off, or it's the bottom decks. And you see whenever you have the bottom decks, one of their players has to go and repair.
Yeah, and I took a quick glance over at Odin's Wrath to see how they were coping with the broadside, and I gotta say, Chaos Corsair was deadly on cannons. They sandbagged the player, and they also were able to launch their fire bombs and cause a lot of chaos. So that's why Odin's Wrath decided to just disengage away from the fight, and that's a definitely a win for Chaos Corsair on that broadside.
As you can see, Chaos Corsair, they are living up to their name. They are giving chaos to the opposing teams.
Bene.
Yeah, they're making them.
Tutto io.
Now we see them attacking and broadsiding Los Aislaos, who are struggling as well. That fireman is annoying. I don't know how you feel about firemen, but whenever somebody shoots me in arena with fire, I get so annoyed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like fire is so important because if you hit it close to the cannons, it's gonna get people weakened, so much more easy to kill.
Yep.
And also, if you shoot a firebomb over by the helm area or even in the captain's room, it's just horrible because they can't steer the boat without getting caught on fire.
Yeah. Let's see the perspective of Odin's Wrath. I think they're also in a fight right now. Is it Odin's Wrath?
No, Odin's Wrath is currently just sailing around. They kind of take some long shots over at Los Aislaos. Yeah.
Pronti sui viola, ragazzi, a destra. Pronti sui viola, ragazzi, a destra.
And I see now purple. There's Large Dugro. Let's go back to Large Dugro because they're gonna start fighting
Faut que je regarde.
Chaos Corsair soon.
Yeah. Long shots coming in. Three
Ouais.
members on
Putain, mais eux,
cannons.
ils touchent.
Non mais ils sont...
Tu meurs à la barre.
Oh, their helm goes down.
And they broke the wheel. You know what that means when the
C'est même
wheel is
presque
broken.
mieux que toi tu meurs à la barre en fait.
I gotta
Comme
say
ça, on peut
that's
revive
the number one
Non mais...
target
wow,
that
ce
people
qu'ils
aim
nous
at
mettent.
is the helm and the wheel.
J'ai dégagé de là. J'ai
If you lose control of your
Allez.
ship in
Oh,
an able focused meta,
ben,
that is extremely
Ouais.
devastating.
Tu t'en fous du mât, on a deux voiles, continue de
Oh,
canonner.
as far as builds,
Ouais, mais,
they're
au
doing
moins,
okay in
je le
builds,
retiens.
but
Yep.
they're
But
not
now
really
they broke
getting
off.
anywhere.
They broke off.
Non, t'inquiète, c'est
They
que je
broke
prenais le
off. So
combat.
that way they're. But Chaos Corsair is still
Réglez-moi
hitting
les
their
voiles à
shots, you know. And they've lost their mast.
Yeah, it's very impressive how Chaos Corsair can
Ils
hit
ont
from
encore eu le mug,
so
quoi.
far
Ouais,
away.
ouais, voilà à droite.
I understand that they're going right.
Putain, ils sont repassés devant les jeunes.
Let's see what's
Ouais.
going on with
Ça
Odin's
se colle
Wrath.
entre les trois
And,
derniers,
yeah.
je pense les verts c'est
Odin's
ça
Wrath
prend-
currently fighting Los Aislaos, and they have a
Faites-le
really,
plein
really good angle. They've
Yep.
knocked down two masts with chain shots, all three. Yeah, definitely don't want to miss this.
That's our farm ship. Top deck shot.
Odin's Wrath is, yeah, you even hear the call out. That is our farm ship, they say. Los Aislaos, will they recognize that it's probably time to scuttle, or will they try to fight it out on the axis? And it's not over if it's just two
That's-
ships. It's not over. They
That's
keep
so
angle, they
unlucky
can-
from them because they lost their man when they're supposed to farm, like he said. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The ship is technically disabled, but not completely hopeless.
Yeah.
They're able to turn on the axis, and that's why they're maintaining angle, and they're also applying a lot of pressure. Now, if Fox or anybody boards and they get anchored, then it's like, yeah, definitely big trouble. Or if a third ship comes
Ooh,
in,
Chaos
which
Corsair.
Yeah.
This is the smart. You see, Chaos Corsair realized that the buffet is open.
Yeah. No, and honestly, switch back to Chaos Corsair because
Yeah.
we can't. This is important. If you're trying to learn how to play arena, like that's exactly the kind of situation that you need to spot and you have to identify. And that's why we say, if you lose all your masts, it's most likely chance to just or time to just let it go. Now Los Aislados, they didn't opt to do that. They repaired back mast and they're sailing, but yeah, taking fire from multiple ships.
Solo i gialli.
They go down and well, maybe they did realize that it was best to just let it go.
La passano più sulla lunga.
Now it's another critical broadside. Back again. It's Odin's Wrath and Chaos Corsair. And it's a similar situation. Little more freedom for Chaos Corsair to...
Yeah, but
Now
really long shots.
score.
But
It's more... Well, the pressure is more on Odin's Wrath to actually get the sink here.
That is true.
Non mi stanno entrando le palle, ragazzi.
now we can see those shots. Oh, those are some bottom shots. I think they should go and check because those bottom shots are gonna be very... And just as I called it, they went down to check because those shots went like they had like 3 shots going downstairs like at the bottom deck.
Yeah, and I want to talk about how good Chaos Corsair is at their ship efficiency, at repairing their boat and bucketing, because we see that when they're going down to collect water from the bottom, they're actually doing sprint canceling animations. And as well as when they empty their bucket, they also do sprint canceling. And now on the stairs, bucket XX. I mean, literally the bottom perspective is the exact perfection of how you should repair your ship, how you bucket. Notice it on the stairs, bucket XX technique, very well done. And now, once they get it a little bit better, they run and they switch to sprint canceling, and that's the.
And I think they're gonna go down because they lost all 3 of their repair builds.
Yeah, they lost it, and actually Fox from Odin's Wrath was super close to getting aboard, so that would have been also a sink there. But so credit to
yeah, good
Odin's
job.
Wrath. They
Yeah,
put in
good
those
job,
lower
Odin's
decks.
Wrath.
Yeah, they put in the lower deck shots like you said, and despite Chaos Corsair doing the perfect technique for maintaining ship,
They got
it was
hit
not
by the
enough.
cannons. Yeah.
It was not enough. Exactly. It's not enough. Sometimes that is what happens. But now Odin's Wrath is getting attacked. They've got a problem with their mast. They cannot afford to lose all the masts. And they'll be in a similar situation we saw earlier with Los Aislados. They've got a problem below. They got to make sure their water level doesn't raise above middle deck. But they still have back masts. As long as they keep moving, they get out of that intense battle and just get at least one more mast.
Los Aislados is back for blood. They're going there. I mean, they realize that their Odin's Wrath is in trouble, and now they let it go down because there's like we're not gonna let them farm on us.
Oh,
They still have 1,000 points. And Molokai called and said, "All right, man, we're gonna let it go down. We have 5 minutes. We just have to keep them behind us."
Right. Yep. No, that's what you have to do. That is what you have to do. Like if your ship is disabled, you have to wait. Like how long is it gonna take for us to repair the ship and get back into the game? Is that worth it, or do we just let it go, get a fresh ship, and have a new opportunity to come in and continue scoring? So,
we have a fight between, let's see, Chaos Corsair now. Chaos Corsair. And Large du Gros.
No, ragazzi.
Yeah. Taking a quick glance over at Large Grog, and so I can say Chaos Corsair is doing a very good job hitting the bottom decks because now Large Grog is pretty much, they're not returning fire and they're completely dedicated to repairs. They've lost one player to cannon fire. Everyone else is either repairing, bucketing, and Chaos Corsair are happy. They, you know,
and that is
they're scoring.
Yeah, and they are like only 100 points now.
Andiamo sui rossi.
They're only 100 points behind. It's like it's how much it took, not even in 30 seconds.
Yeah, and they do a really cool maneuver to kind of turn back around and
yeah, go for the
hopefully-
next transition for the next ship.
And if I am Chaos Corsair, if I have to choose and I have the option of fighting Odin's Wrath, then that's what I go for. Bring him down. You know, that's by the rules of the logical targeting. All these teams, they are always looking to win. They're going for those who plan to win.
And they're already transitioning for Odin's Wrath, and they're gonna have, I think, as you can see from that perspective, Odin's Wrath is not gonna look good unless they put that front set up, so they can turn faster.
Chaos Corsair looks like they're definitely getting angle first, and they're getting the shots first, and that's another thing too. Like for Helm, most of the time, the ship that gets shots first wins. Most of the time. Then you know, after that, it comes down to cannon accuracy, and that's a whole other story. But so far, a strong start for Chaos Corsair. And I want to also point out, when that player ran down to grab cannonballs, they also took the opportunity to glance down at the bottom deck to make sure they're not in big problems. And it looked like it was fine, just very little water there.
That doesn't look good at all for Odin's Wrath from this perspective, because they're going into their broadside and they don't have any. Is that the Red Sea or?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just kind of glancing over at Odin's Wrath here just to see how they're coping with this Chaos Corsair broadside, and it looks like it's, you know, they're keeping up with it, but it's definitely everybody pushed to their limits.
I understand. There's like 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left, and now look at that. Chaos Corsair extending their lead, and they have a really great angle here.
Yeah, let's see.
Definitely coping better.
Let's watch from the perspective of Odin's Wrath, because if they send a border and if they sink them or something like that, it's like whoever sinks here loses.
Yeah, but look, at the same time, let's not forget Large to Grog. They're now in second, and they're farming a lot as well. And they have their own fight with Los Aislados.
Yeah. We all know exactly how this works, right? By the laws, like if you're fighting the team that lets you farm them, you're definitely gonna get the most points.
Yeah, well, actually, I mean, if I'm Chaos Corsair, now I have to be wondering, like, oh wow, did we make a mistake?
Yeah, that's true.
We focus on Odin's Wrath, but maybe Large to Grog.
I think they're escaping now. I think they're moving away now. Odin's Wrath. Not Odin's Wrath, I mean Chaos Corsair. They're moving away because they realize it's like, okay, we don't want to give them too many points. It's like, and they still have like 1,000 points over Large to Grog. We have an anchor turn.
Yeah, true. And it's the last minute of the game. Now, what a message that would be for Chaos Corsair if they can continue on this dominant run.
Yeah, they have issues, they have problems right now. They're bucketing, but it's without any pressure, it's not gonna. They can easily solve it in the last 5, even if 3 people, which they actually did.
Yeah, no, just really impressive yet again. This is like this Chaos Corsair takes control of these matches. In a way that is honestly quite impressive. They don't leave it up to chance. They go after the teams they need to go, and they identify where the farms are. They always make sure that they are there. So it's going to be Chaos Corsair taking the second win in a row. Large to Grog in second place. Odin's Wrath in third, and Los Aislados in fourth. So that's there was only a 2-point gap between Chaos Corsair and Bafa's crew. Now that's gonna be extended a lot more. So Bafa's crew knows they also need to show up big for set 2. They have to. Now Chaos Corsair has won 2 out of the 4 matches in their own set. Bafa's crew needs to perform.
Yes, and now we're gonna watch the live standings to see if anything has changed, and now we can see the fact that Chaos Corsair is going up, of course. But like I said, don't worry. They're gonna have the chance. All the other teams are gonna get a chance in the lobby too to get back into that deficit. Odin's ref, of course, they're going up as well. But unfortunately, they only got 3. Good huge shout out to and congratulations to Lars de Gro, who actually came back and they got 2nd place because they were surprised that they wouldn't get it. You know, they were in last. They got sank at the beginning, so.
Yeah, no,
they came back and
for sure.
And they went for the smart play, you know, against Los Aislaos because Los Aislaos didn't look that like they were in top form, and Lars de Gro tried to and capitalize on it. This is what happens because a lot of people go for their ego and they try in doing their matches to say, oh, if we go and fight the best team or the one team that actually knows how to fight and they're doing, it's like if we sink them, you know, in math we're gonna win, but.
True. Let's go for colors, though. We don't want to get carried away too much. We're ready for that. Chaos Corsair will be purple.
All right. Thank you. Yes.
Odin's Wrath is green.
Yes.
Larch to Grog is yellow.
Okay.
I believe Los Aislaos will remain red. And that will be the colors that we have going for into game 3.
Yes.
Of set 1. And if you're here and you're wondering about that Obsidian Capstan giveaway, don't you worry. As always, we will have that for you. We'll have 2 giveaways. One will happen right at the halftime show as soon as set 1 is over. So we've got 2 more games remaining in set 1. Then we'll go into the giveaway. And then right before we end the stream, after set 2, we will have another giveaway. As well as if you do exclamation mark giveaway. Oh, actually, no, that one is I was about to promote the weekly giveaway, but if you follow us on Twitter, we do have also contests there sometimes where you can have another opportunity at that Obsidian Capstan. I know for many of you that's the last piece that you're missing to complete your Obsidian ship set, so don't you worry, we will have those coming later on in the show.
All right. I would love that Obsidian Capstan, to be sure, to be fair. I've been trying to get it, but for some reason it doesn't get it. Yeah.
How many times I have to tell you? You can't win. You can't win.
All right.
No. All right, let's start off with
Chaos Corsair.
Get into the game here. Game 3. Chaos Corsair racing their anchor, so that means they're probably not going to scuttle this time. So what is different? Did they even like? Did they even was it the respawn location? What is going on? They're just trying to confuse their opponents. They didn't spawn in the middle. They spawn. Oh, actually,
they're on the side. They're on the side.
They're all the way on the side. Yeah. Complete edge spawn. So I guess that might be it. You know, if they get the edge spawn, they don't want to take the risk. They just accept it and they just go. So that might be it. Maybe we see them scuttle when they get the 2 inner spawns. And when they get the outer spawn, they don't.
Ooh, they're gonna get full brother on Los Aislaos.
Yeah, Los Aislaos right now is kind of sailing straight into it, but now they're gonna hit it on a ram.
Yeah, they're gonna go full ahead because they have full space. They're gonna have.
Yeah, so it's a full-on perpendicular ram. You gotta be real careful with those because
3 holes.
You can get 3 large holes. Yeah, you can't underestimate that. That's a lot. But they go down to check on that. They're well aware of the damages of the ram.
Yeah.
And
it usually gives you like 3 holes if they come like this. It's like instant 3 holes, and you have to check them out immediately because they can. If you're focusing too much on the people that are boarding and not repairing, you're definitely gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, and you know, when the 2 ships came in so close, we saw the Chaos Corsair take advantage and just throw a lot of firebomb disrupt. But now Chaos Corsair getting attacked from Odin's Rod in the back. They kind of focused on Los Aislaos, and they're taking a lot of fire from Odin's Wrath.
È andato al centrale? No, non è andato.
See what's going on. Odin's Wrath manages to hit a firebomb right by the helm. As we said, those can be so annoying. It's so frustrating. It's definitely a priority. So now Captain Death-Knell cannot steer his ship without worrying about his health. That is a big problem. So they need to put that fire out as soon as possible. It also makes him a lot easier to die from a cannonball, so it's a big deal. Now they do put the fire out.
Odin's Wrath, we're gonna go and switch to Odin's Wrath because they have a good broadside on, and they're gonna go for blood. I don't know if they're gonna send a border because they know that they're in trouble, but I think that they're gonna get sandwiched a bit to Odin's Wrath. I think I saw a ship coming towards them.
Yeah, and it's really easy to know why these teams have been on that rivalry. It's because we always kind of see this pattern in the beginning. It's always Odin's Wrath going at it with Chaos Corsair. They know how strong each other's broadside is, and they want to make sure that they get the edge. Now, so far in this series, Chaos Corsair has been getting the best of it, but you gotta think, you know, for Odin's Wrath right now, they're doing great, except for Fox gets sandbagged. The curse of the commentator. I mean, that's the thing. You see a ship, obviously with their mast down, that's like a wounded animal. And you know if you break that front mast, that's even better. But Chaos Corsair recognizes the severity of the thing. They've been here before and they're spinning on the axis. This is what you need to do if you find yourself in this situation. But you have to make sure that you remain aware. As soon as the third-party boat comes in,
and this is incredible because they're getting more points.
Yeah, Chaos Corsair is getting more points than Odin's Wrath, and that's because Chaos Corsair is focusing primarily on the top deck shots. They've already killed several Odin's Wrath players. With those top deck shots. So I mean, sure, Odin's Wrath is moving, and they have angle, but so does Chaos Corsair.
For sure, for sure. I can say is that, hey, Detonator, thanks again for the cheer, man. And I think it was Mr. McGriddle. Thanks for the cheer, for the 100 bits, 200 bits, sorry, 200 bits from both Detonator, and McGriddle.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for the support. I remember we did raid SS McGriddle yesterday after our show, so that was awesome. Good to spread that love in the community, and it's a pleasure to have you back, and I hope you're enjoying the show.
Going down immediately, Chili on those cannons immediately with you.
Yeah, we'll see as like
yeah, Chili on those cannons, Chili on those cannons.
I mean, this could be a while here, honestly. So we got basically an isolated 1v1 fight, Odin's Wrath versus Chaos Corsair, and then when I take a peek over at Large to Grog and Los Aislaos, you would imagine that they're fighting each other, but actually, no, that's not what's happening. Los Aislaos has seen the kind of stalemate situation, and they're coming in, they're sailing, they're lurking around, they want to capitalize and be that third-party ship. And it looks like they're kind of, and actually, Large to Grog is doing exactly the same as well. So, Chaos Corsair has to be very careful. They're about to start getting attacked for multiple ships. And I'm honestly thinking what they will do when that happens, the moment they start seeing it, is they're gonna stop repairing and they're just all gonna ride the cannons down.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna do. Because they're gonna realize the point. They have 10 minutes left. It's fine if you go down. You still have 10 minutes. It's not a big difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're already recognized the situation, and they're not even given the chance.
And Odin's Wrath knew that that's gonna do, so they were no longer shooting them, and they're just switching towards.
Yeah, that's gonna be Large to Grog. Yeah, so like really good awareness from Chaos Corsair to recognize the situation and just scuttle at the right time. Now, Large to Grog coming in, applying pressure on Odin's Wrath. Let's check it out from Large to Grog's perspective, though. We've been on Odin's Wrath for a while.
Yep, let's go in Large to Grog. You see that they're gonna get their broadside, the full broadside on Odin's Wrath.
Tu peux venir avec nous, Vico, faire les points.
They should slow down because they're gonna get fast and gonna waste that good broadside.
Good, and yeah, they're gonna lose their angle. They're going a bit too fast, but we see them racing sails. They may even do anchor turn.
Il y a une
But
sirène.
we'll see.
Yeah, they're going behind them. I mean,
Non, c'est pas bien.
Yeah, Odin's Red is definitely maneuvering away in a smart way, and Los Eyes Lao is also.
On est
So
bon.
actually,
Mais
yeah,
remontez la
Odin's
voile,
Red is the
ouais.
green ship,
Remontez
and
la
we
voile.
see them. If they're not careful, they're gonna get sandwiched, and it's gonna get
Okay,
real
we'll
ugly.
chill.
So for that green
Okay.
ship, they need to
Allez,
raise
vert,
the
il
mid
tire
mast.
dessus,
They
là.
have to get out of
Ouais,
there.
les verts, ils
see,
ont
in this
joué.
type of situations, I can tell you that
wesh.
I do not agree
Vous arrivez à
with
tirer à
what
droite,
Large Grow did in this situation, unfortunately, because they went behind them and they lost their advantage. And I would have gone onto the left. But like I said, under a stress situation,
They were
you know,
going too fast.
it's so easy to comment from here. You know what I'm saying?
En fait, les verts, ils
Yeah,
ont
no,
les
no, no.
gâchettes
Yeah,
derrière.
for our job is a million times easier.
Yeah.
And their job, like they're out
course.
here, they're playing it. They have to worry about a
Oui, il faut
million
s'éloigner
things.
des
And
verts.
this is not just
mais
any
c'est surtout
game.
qu'il y a les
They're
violets
playing
qui arrivent
against
et
the top players in Europe.
Exactly.
So
It's a lot of pressure. It's a
Voilà,
lot of
il y a
pressure,
les
and
qui
they wanna perform. So it's like it's how.
yeah.
Canon de gauche, tout de
Now
suite.
let's check this out though. It looks like Lars
deny the
Drog
violet.
might find
Faut
themselves in a
remonter
bit of
leur
a
voile.
sandwich. Those eyes loud.
And they're going on. Ooh, they're gonna cut off
Eh bah,
Oh, that's
il y a plus
actually
personne à
Chaos
canon.
Corsair, and they have their sails
Bah
down.
oui, moi on me
C'est
dit on
bon,
cool.
Bambin, reste au canon, reste au canon,
Yeah,
Bambin,
Chaos
reste au
Corsair
canon.
is
cool, sinon.
Bambin, reste au canon. Toi,
they're
je
loving it right now,
Ah ouais.
just spinning on the axis
Et faut pas dire on cool comme
and
ça.
getting on the cannon. That's all the story of
T'inquiète
this
pas, c'est de la
game
panique, c'est
has
pas grave.
been.
On maintient.
Spin on the axis.
Shoot those high.
Oh.
Shoot those high.
Allez, on monte.
Non, bump. Oh putain, je me fais bump.
Now, let's
They
see,
have to
though.
shoot it high. It's like
Yeah.
Ok, ils envoient tous
Ouais,
leurs
ça
boulets
envoie
du
du
Yeah,
feu.
and
feu.
also have to be
Attention.
careful because on this broadside, when you get knocked off your cannon, you may experience the cannon bug, and if that
it's pas
happens,
méchant, on a du
obviously it's frustrating, but that's not gonna help you. So if you wanna be able to continue and move on, you should trade cannons with a teammate or just switch another cannon. Ooh, Clown Tactics with $100.
Ok,
Il faut partir là. Hein.
Feu.
What's up?
Holy
What a top
tamale!
scorer
Thank you,
in
man.
Ils ont
NAL.
beaucoup de feu, d'accord.
And contributing to that
C'est bon, la
prize,
femme,
prize pool for EU. I'm sure all the players are going to be really, really happy.
Yeah,
because-
and he already contributed to the NA side, and now he's coming and helping out the EU. It's like, dude, that's amazing, man. Thanks a lot for
An
the support.
absolute legend. I do have that clip, Clown
putain, je t'ai
Tactics.
éjecté
I've
dans
been
l'eau.
saving it for the finals,
éjecté,
and
je
I'm
suis dans
gonna make sure it's gonna be a really, really, really cool show. It's been an
C'est les voiles des
absolute
boucles
treat
bleues.
having you support us. It means a lot, and we're always improving and looking forward to bringing the best show ever. Not just for Clown Tactics, but for the whole entire Sea of Thieves community.
For sure. And now you can see the fight between Chaos Corsair there, how they're getting there. They were in a problematic situation, but now they're on top of the situation. And they're getting those
what
shots
a
on them.
interesting thing here. We got Los Eyes Laos. They're locked on.
And
to
Odin's
Odin's
Wrath,
Wrath.
yeah. And Odin's Wrath is getting into their broadside.
Sì, ma sta slittando.
You can hear how excited the Chaos Corsair is.
It almost looks comical, honestly. It's like being at the fair and like the bumper carts.
Yep.
Kind of everybody just so close. And oh man, you definitely don't want to be in between ships. You want to be in this situation. You always want to be on the outside. Hey,
Dude.
Clown Tactics with the gifted sub, Duke Games. Thank you so much, and thank you for the follows, guys.
Giù da davanti. Giù tutto, giù tutto, giù tutto.
Yep, yesterday we reached 1,000 followers, and the 1,000 follower actually got us Obsidian Castan. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
you didn't announce that. That was a surprise. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah, make sure to check with us, follow us. You never know. We have some really cool contests sometimes, and a lot of surprises. So, you know, the competitive community in Sea of Thieves is growing. It's getting better. Some interesting things happening, and you won't want to miss it. So
Yeah, I'm
definitely-
switching to Los Eyes Laos right now because them and Odin's Wrath are sandwiching Chaos Corsair.
Oh yeah, I see that. What a beautiful angle here for Los Eyes Laos. But
Yeah, I think I had to change the. We have a new player.
oh yeah, one of the with
Yep.
perspective. Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
Los Eyes
been
Laos. They've
switching.
been playing with the.
Yeah,
I'm gonna search
Yeah,
it. I'm gonna change it when we have the opportunity.
Yep, no, sounds good. Right now, they're capitalizing really well on Chaos Corsair, and I think Chaos Corsair is probably anchored. Kind of take a quick peek at them. And wow, yeah, several members dead. They got wiped. They got a problem. They're flooding in. I think they're gonna go down. Yep, just like that.
Yeah, we see now Odin's Wrath. They're trying to get into the. into the broadside. They're fighting around this
Alright,
the fort,
yeah.
yeah.
check the masts. Once we have nothing to do,
Right, well,
shoot
let's
over
check
there,
out
check the
this
masts.
one, Odin's
Something.
Wrath. They're
Minus
feeling
one
pretty
from
good. They're
spawned
currently
out
in
far,
first
but they're gonna
place.
be
Their
here in
lead
2
is
minutes.
pretty decent, but they can't get too comfortable just yet. Chaos Corsair, their biggest rival, is right there. 3 minutes to go. We've seen them come back from this kind of
Get as
deficits
many
before,
points from Lash as possible.
and it is an important
Yeah,
time
there's front of
for
mid
Odin's
especially,
Wrath to
mid
get a
especially.
victory. Now they've been getting, I think they got a second place and third place. So
Yeah.
it's been a kind of like an average performance for them, but getting a win, that's more like it. They'll be happy. They'll move further up on the standings.
Yeah, okay, I'm moving back to just a bit to Los Laos because we got their and they're definitely having some good situations except for the
Oh,
bilge.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. They have one person committed to repairs, one person committed to buckets.
Yeah,
They
I'm
have several holes. Actually, I think it looks like 2 people are dedicated to bucketing right now. And that's when I'm saying, like, you know, when we look at their bucketing, they're not doing the sprint cancel when they go down to get
Yeah.
and that sometimes the small details make a difference. You know, now we see them, they're flooding in, they had a backsplash, and unfortunately they go down.
They go down.
So that is the kind of attention to detail that you need to have. But now they're going for a board play. We often see this when ships go down, they kind of try to board any ship that's nearby. We'll see, and it looks like it's now onto Large to Grog, but Large to Grog was ready.
Yeah. Right now we're watching Chaos Corsair getting on full attack on Odin's Wrath. It's 1v1 right now. It's like just like the story from last, but now Chaos Corsair is the one that is trailing, and they're gonna try and get those points.
Fox boarded them. Fox is on Chaos Corsair right now, and she is just causing all sorts of problems for them. 2 players are dead. Anchor is down, and wow, actually 3 players. Wow, it was a double board. It's also unusual. Dave who boarded. They've anchored Chaos Corsair, and just really smart play. Just to kind of jump off the ship, heal up, and just stay alive.
Very smart, very smart.
Oh my goodness, huge mistake from NAL. Goes into the water, and that opens up the opportunity for Dave to reboard again. Still jumping around, dealing lots of damage. And wow, I think did they take him out?
Not yet.
He's still alive.
He's still alive,
I
apparently.
lost track of him, but they're definitely not raising their anchor.
Yeah, they got him. They got him.
They got him. Okay.
But they
well,
lost
I mean,
their yeah. That was a really smart move. That was a really smart move.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel sad that we didn't get to see the board attempt Fox, but we got to see it from the the defender's perspective, and it looked like it was definitely job well done. They definitely brought a lot of disruption over the crew. And just like that, it is Odin's Wrath who picks up their first victory in tonight's games. They'll be looking really, really happy, and I look forward to seeing the standings.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Congratulations from my side as well. Odin's Wrath, they definitely stepped up their game, and they won those broadsides against Chaos Corsair twice. So this is what happens when you win the broadside. You win the game.
Yeah, exactly. Those critical broadsides that we've been talking about, and also cannot emphasize enough the detail when your role on the team is deckhand. You have to make sure, or not even just when your role is deckhand. I mean, this naval meta, oftentimes everybody's deckhand pretty much. Like when you're taking care of your ship, you have to be able to recognize the time to bucket XX on the stairs, the time to sprint cancel. Because both techniques are very, very important. If you ignore them, you will sink far more often than teams who don't ignore those details.
Yes, that is true. Now we're watching the live standings, and we see how Odin's Wrath got their first win, and they're going straight. They're going to the top. They're going to second place. They're still 12 points behind Chaos Corsair, unfortunately.
Yeah, Chaos Corsair definitely very consistent performers. They're an excellent crew, no doubt about it. They struggled a bit more than they're used to this last game. We'll see how they do on game 4. And it looks like we are getting some colors. Chaos Corsair will be green.
All right, let's see. Yep.
And trying to figure out
Odin's Wrath is
Odin's
blue.
Wrath is blue. Yep, Odin's Wrath is blue. Large to Grog is purple. And Los Eyes Laos, trying to figure that out for you guys.
I think it's a yellow or red. That's red. I think it's red, yeah.
Are they gonna stay on red? Yeah, it is. They're staying as red. So
All right,
game
one
four
more game. One more game in
coming up.
lobby 1, and then after that we're gonna, we're gonna talk with the team that have performed the most, and eventually, well, what are we gonna have after that, Rage?
Of course, you know it. It's Obsidian Capstan giveaway time. When so you won't want to miss it. Make sure you hang out with us so that you don't miss that opportunity to claim that Obsidian Capstan. And if you're just kind of coming in and you're not sure what you stumbled into, this is the Notorious Arena League. So, Red,
Sorry about that.
you know it, man. Who plays in the NAL?
The best crews on the seas.
Oh, yeah, because in the NAL, it's not the number of followers you got, number of subscribers, how many fans you got. It's not about that. It's whether or not you have the skills, the teamwork, the mental fortitude to compete and win. But we are into game 4, so let's start off with Odin's Wrath.
We're on the far right, next to red.
Apparently they're putting their anchor up. That means that no scuttle play.
Yeah, true that. And I'm curious now to know what Chaos Corsair decides to do.
Oh, look, red is...
I don't think they are scuttling either, no. We might not see any scuttles happening, and that is very interesting. So maybe we're kind of starting to see that the scuttling in the beginning is kind of phasing out. It's out of fashion. But maybe, or maybe not. I mean, we shall see. We shall see. Early on, though, look, the teams are so good at getting their cannon points.
Yep, and we have...
yeah, they're able to hit each other right from the spawn. It's almost max range.
Right now, from this position, I think Large du Gros and Los Aislados are the ones that were caught in the middle. And they're getting shot at from the outside. That means that Odin's Wrath and Chaos Corsair, they're getting their points.
Yeah, that's actually a very interesting.
It's like a swirl, isn't that how you say it? Like a twister happening right now because they're going, against the everyone is going the other way, so it's like basically they're just turning around, circles
orbiting. Everybody's orbiting.
Yeah, that's the right, yeah.
Yep, everybody's orbiting, and that's so far 3 ships in the orbit, but Chaos Corsair is also coming in. They'll be in that orbit, and that's the tempting thing, is you don't want to be the ship to kind of break the orbit. Then that means you're sailing into everybody's cannon shots. So in this situation, it's kind of tricky. I find that the ship that is just better long-range shots usually gets the better of this kind of orbiting scenario.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, and you can see that's why, statistically speaking, if Ziv was here, he would definitely tell us statistically that Chaos Corsair is dominating on shots, per minute.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, they've already broken the 1,000-point barrier. 2 minutes in.
Yeah, but that's Large du Gros this time.
Large du Grog. Sorry, Large du Grog getting the better of it. Let's give them some time here. They're getting some really good angles.
But they're in trouble a bit. They're in trouble a bit. They're in trouble.
Oh yeah, well they got some angle here.
I think they're sandwiched for some reason. Yeah, they are sandwiched.
We see green. That's Chaos Corsair. They're keeping in on the side, and they're racking up a lot of points as well.
Everybody shooting Los Aislados.
Yeah, and the build situation for Large du Grog. But credit to Polygram, he is using the sprint canceling, and not just emptying, but also on the release as well. Or, like basically both parts.
T'inquiète, je suis avec toi, Vico.
And even
dis place
Bloody
si tu-
Vico
si
also showing
on va rentrer dans
the
du fight,
knowledge of silent
faut te
repair
bombarder
as
maintenant.
well, which is good to have. And they're gonna be
normalement, on est bon, là.
looking
On est
good
bon.
now.
Ok, bon, bah on reste à
for
deux et
build.
Bambin fait des points.
Ouais, quoique, il y a les verts derrière.
The French are they're very competitive. I can
Okay,
tell
bon,
you
bah,
that,
viens,
and we're definitely gonna see you in the second lobby back to Skull.
Ok,
We're gonna
j'arrive.
show that it's
Allez,
not gonna,
continuez canon droite.
they're not gonna be feel less.
Vous avez la-
Attends,
They're gonna
attends,
show
attends,
us
on est dans la
a
merde.
lot of
C'est
skills,
bon,
a lot
tu peux y
more
aller, Bambin.
skills.
Allez, feu,
Also boarding.
Right.
C'est plus facile là, type hyper facile.
And you can see now the large to grog, they literally caught.
Je veux bien
I
quelqu'un qui
think
relève la
that
voile
is
avant aussi.
who is in trouble right there.
Bah, c'est. Ouais.
I think that is
Uh,
Los Aislaos, right?
Allez là.
Yeah, I'm checking. I think so.
voilà,
Yeah,
voilà.
they are the
Vise
ship
le pont, ils sont en
with
train de relever
the
le
mast
mât.
broken. Yeah, that's Los
C'est
Aislaos.
le moment pour faire des kills faciles.
Really close to that island, and even
Je vais faire un
yeah,
demi-tour
Large to
tactique
Grog,
sur lui.
they don't care if
Et
they
ils
ram
sont
the
tués
island
en
too.
autre.
They're more
Spammez,
focused on
spammez.
keeping
Les canons, les
cannon
canons, les canons.
angle.
Ouais, bah attends,
Plus,
quand,
j'ai-
quand on en a
Now,
plus,
I
on en a
used to
plus.
be a
Hein.
helm myself, and I know one of the rules that I have for myself is like ensure that my ship's bow is never pointing to the island. That's
Yeah.
because if something goes wrong, you want to be able to drop sail and reset. Now, this is a high
Ah oui,
risk
Vico,
play,
répare bien tant qu'on en.
keeping cannon angle, but they have nowhere to go. And if somebody else comes in, this could be very bad for Large to Grog. Now, if they're well
les
aware
canons
of
là
the
pour pas
location
qu'ils
of
prennent
all teams,
l'ascendant.
which they are, because they can see the other two boats
Ok,
in the
j'en ai
background,
tué un.
then they're fine. So,
Yeah.
Bien joué,
really
c'est
good
dans la sauce.
position. We see that's taking them all the way to first.
Yeah.
Now Los Aislaos has gone down, and they have to get back into it.
Yeah, now we're watching Odin's Wrath fighting 1v1, a straightforward 1v1 against Chaos Corsair.
Yeah, every single game we've seen this broadsides come in between Odin's Wrath and Chaos Corsair.
Yeah.
They have to.
There's a lot of pride going on around between them. I can feel you that because they've been practicing whenever, and I think they've met a bit in in normal play, in normal arena, and that's where the whole everything started.
Oh, okay, okay,
So,
I understand.
It has a story behind. It's like basically they are, whenever they're meeting each other, it's like they're always gonna go 1v1 against each other, just like without even caring about the other ships. Winning doesn't care. Going down does.
Yeah, well, I mean, and they know that oftentimes if they eliminate the other from the equation, that usually puts them at the top. So can't really fault them for that. But we see Large to Grog kind of take on a fight with Chaos Corsair and Odin's Wrath. So anyway, oh, Silvermoon with a raid party of 5. Thank you so much for the raid, Silvermoon.
Yep, welcome to Notorious Arena League. Thank you for your support.
We hope you enjoy the show. We're currently watching Game 4. And right after this, we'll be having an Obsidian Casting giveaway. So definitely hang out with us. And hopefully, if you enjoy the show, give us that follow. You won't want to miss the action.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they're going for the chest. They decided to go for a chest.
Yeah, it looks like it. That looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Now,
we're gonna see how much how much that's gonna count.
Yeah, I mean that it takes a lot of time to extract and to deliver. So we'll see if it's worth it.
Yeah, let's go to Chaos Corsair because they're already in a fight, in a full fight with Los Aislaos.
Yeah, main mass goes down for Los Aislaos. Some long shots going over. But I feel like NAL must have a bigger plan because Los Aislaos are sailing away, so they have to kind of they have the broken wheel. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Chaos Corsair dropping sails and kind of just looking to get back into it because they've lost now their cannon angle.
Yeah, you see how we can definitely see how important it is, how much having a broken wheel messes up your plans. Just one shot. It's just like, oh, we could have had their shots, but we're not having their shots. We can't plan because we have to repair the wheel first.
And they were going with just one sail alone. Now they've raced all again, and here they're preparing for the broadside. It's gonna be Large to Grog coming in, and they're definitely it looks like they're more focused on Los Aislaos, but they have to pay attention to Chaos Corsair. You can't just pretend like they're not there.
They have to have a perfect transition in order to not get busy because if they're focused on Los Aislaos, the Large to Grog will definitely gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely, no question about that. Now we see Large to Grog lowering all sails. They're looking to reposition their ship and make sure they stabilize once again. A lot more volume of cannon fire coming out of Chaos Corsair. 3 people on cannons. And that's the thing, right? You know, you drop all your sails and you think, hey, let's get out, guys.
Yeah.
But it could be still, even after you make that call, it could be 30 seconds of receiving cannon fire.
Ooh, was that a... Wait a minute, I think somebody's gonna board on Odin's Wrath. Oh no, they're not, no. Okay, they're just shooting cannons. They're trying to get on those shots from... because they have like, what, 2,000 points almost, 2,500 points to get back in.
This is the part that is really confusing for me from Odin's Wrath. Like, they got the chest and they're choosing to go like into the thick of the battle,
and they're getting shot from Chaos Corsair from far away now.
Yeah, they have to be careful. Obviously, yes, like you don't win meta by just focusing exclusively on the chest. That much is clear. But if you take time to go out and dig the chest and you don't deliver the chest, then that's pretty much as bad as a sink in my book.
Yeah, I think they're hoping that they would get the chance to deliver after they get some shots. But apparently now they're going down. And they, oh
exactly.
No.
You see that? So they've gone down. This is what I was saying. It's very, it's just very interesting. You decide to go for the chest, and then right after you just go into the battle, but you get yourself into an ugly spot. Now,
yeah, let's see if
I think they might be thinking of using the rowboat. I don't know if they have one.
Yeah, we're watching Chaos Corsair right now because they're after they managed to sink Odin's Wrath, they're focusing on low size Laos. They don't care about the chest apparently.
No, I mean that's the thing, right? The chest is just, it's 1,000 points. It's such a hassle. Like 9 times out of 10, the ship that digs it doesn't even turn it in. It either gets stolen or it just simply gets stranded in the middle of the ocean and nobody cares about it afterwards.
And definitely you saw that he decided not to res his teammate, and he just went to the cannons because he said it was like, okay, there's no use on raising when I still can get some points on the team, because the points are so important.
Yeah, of course. And with 5 minutes remaining, Chaos Corsair looking extremely comfortable at the top. They might even break the 10k. And we got Large to Grog.
5 minutes left. Yep.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Large to Grog looking pretty good in second as well. They have to be careful though. Now it's Chaos Corsair who's got them in their sights. And Odin's Wrath as well. So Odin's Wrath is kind of sailing into the sandwich here. I'm not sure if Monokai is aware of this. I think so, because the Monokai, the blue ship's helm.
Yeah, they're gonna get into that broadside now.
It is a sandwich, yeah. It sucks. It's really hard to survive this kind of situation.
Yeah.
But hopefully they can just fly by and cut their... Oh, okay, so actually it's not that bad. There was just a brief moment of a sandwich, but they got out of it. 4 minutes to go. It's more of a battle for second than first at this point.
Yeah, and I think they're going for they might go for low size Laos or something like a... Yeah, I think they're going for low size Laos if we're watching. Let's go to Odin's Wrath to see what they're doing. What are they thinking right now? I think the wheel is broken.
Yeah, wheel's broken. They've got some holes to take care of. Still looking to stabilize.
Alright, this round, let's make sure we stay at this third place. Seriously.
They've already said for this game, their best chance is just to stay third. So they basically conceded that Chaos Corsair is gonna get first and Large to Grog will probably get second. They just want to make sure Los Ais Laos does not get above them. So, you know, we talk about logical targeting at this point, and if you're Odin's Red, and if that's the call you're making, then you just make sure that Red does not get any points.
Yeah, because we have to remember, guys, they're aiming for the top 5. to get to the finals. After the finals, after the top 5, after the league play, in the finals, all points will be reset, and they have one night, 7 games to get to see who gets the cup.
Yeah, who gets to be known as the best crew in the Sea of Thieves in Europe in Arena.
Yeah,
that's amazing. They also get the amazing cash prize. We'll have updated prize pool as we go throughout the league play and as we continue on our way to the finals. The prize pool comes from your support, guys. Really, really means a lot. It's awesome that you're enjoying competitive Sea of Thieves, and we're happy as we get into this and help grow the competitive scene.
and like you said, Chaos Corsair broke the 10k.
Yeah, 1 minute to go. They were on track to break it, but now they sink. So they're really close, though. They were really, really close to breaking. Oh, wow. So Fox goes for a board on Large to Grog. We'll see what kind of disruption she can cause on their boat. She goes for the blunder, gets the kill, immediately charges up lunch, but she gets interrupted.
Yeah.
And taken out. So basically, you know, really good job with the one tap. That's something we even see in the NA when people board. They go in, they get the one tap. And but I think the crucial mistake that she made was, you know, when you're using a sword and you go towards that front bow stage of the ship, like that's really, really, in my opinion, probably the worst place you can go as a boarder. Everybody can shoot you. You're exposed. You don't have a lot of options. So I'm not surprised to see that. But yeah, I mean, absolutely amazing performance once again from Chaos Corsair. They take first. Large to Grog, excellent as well. They take second. They're looking improved for sure. This is improved performance over the previous weeks. That's good to see. And then Odin's Rat third and Los Aislados fourth.
Yep, congratulations. Congratulations again to Chaos Corsair. I think Chaos Corsair is going to be the team that we're going to talk, you know, we're going to talk and see what they're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're on a roll. We have to find out how they feel. We know they were playing in the Sea of Champions earlier on in the day, and now they come here playing the NAL. They went 3 out of 4 games, and it's just, actually, was it 3 out of 4? I think so.
Yeah, it was 3 out of 4. Yeah,
3, right? 3 out of 4 games. I mean, that of course they gotta be feeling it's on the clouds. And I want to give a big shout out to the folks from Sea Champions. They helped us out with some scheduling to make sure that those people that are involved in the NAL, they still had the chance to play here and compete in the league. So that's really, really awesome. We really respect them.
Yeah, huge shout out to Hidden GFX and his crew, his staff crew. Thank you guys. You're doing an amazing tournament, and I'll see you guys around.
Of course. All right, guys. But so we're gonna find out from in the interview with Chaos Corsair, and then we'll go straight into that giveaway. So I'm gonna do my best here, gather them up, and I'll bring them in here. All right.
All right. Right now, as you guys can see, Chaos Corsair is in a dominant point, 92 points after 3 weeks. Second place, Orange Draft, 76. Third place, Buffos Crew, 62. Large to Grow, 60 points in 4th. Back to Skull, 58 in 5th. Sea Raiders, 6th with 54 points. Los Aislados, 48 points in 7th. And Iron Dogs in 8th with 30 points. But don't worry, guys, because in Lobby 2, we're gonna have 3 more teams. We're gonna have like a 4 more teams. Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
Hello.
Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Hello.
Thank you.
So we are now live, and everybody have seen the skill that you brought in. Congratulations first. Congratulations for CF Champions.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Thank you.
And also congratulations for tonight. You played amazing and I would say very, very dominant.
Yeah,
great.
absolutely.
Yep.
I noticed a lot of really good things from your crew. Some things I want to commend you on are your deckhand skills. You know when to sprint cancel your bucket. You'll know when to bucket exit on the stairs, and that means that you guys are able to hold your ship in situations that like it's just a lot of crews just can't. And the attention to the detail is something that I noticed from you guys. Another thing that stands out to me is your ability to fight when all your sails are either raised or knocked down. You know to turn on the axis, maintain the cannon angle, and the moment that you see yourself in a sandwich or a third party coming in, you know exactly when to let the ship go. And then we see you guys right back in it, and you're usually almost always scoring close to the 10k points, which is incredible. Really amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
We really appreciate how to say no, I'm kind of speechless.
Of course.
Well,
You
we're
guys-
really happy, and we're trying to try our best, and we're also having fun a lot. So
Yeah.
that's really nice for us.
Oh, well, that's wonderful to hear because that's the whole point. You know, we want you guys to have fun. At the same time, we want to find out who's the best crew in the Sea of Thieves. And yeah, I mean, you guys are definitely in that conversation. It's a great honor to cast your games. And is there any message that you have for your fans watching? I know you're coming from Sea of Thieves Italia. A lot of them are cheering for you. You have any message for them?
We are chaos.
Mogge, devi spammare di più la nostra live. Solo questo.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
Hey, Red, can I say something?
Yes, please.
You remember when you saw me on you got me on adventure?
Oh yeah. We were filming a video, and we saw Taijis coming on our ship, but we didn't know there was Taijis, so we just like, hey, somebody's here. So we just like we killed him, we go sinking, and then we find out it was actually him, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, mate.
I was like, I boarded your ship and I saw you like, wait, is that a red potato? I saw correctly his name? Yeah. And like, yeah, it's him. Like, let's talk to him.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, well,
Unfortunately, you didn't saw my messages.
It's fine. It's
dude,
fine. No problem.
that's the thing, right? We played the game. Like we're out there. You know, I was just talking on the NA side. You know, some of the teams that we feature on the NAL, we meet them by like us, like also playing, and we meet them in the arena. So it's nice that we have those interactions sometimes. It's wonderful when they occur. But we got to carry on with the show. And that means it's Obsidian Capstan giveaway time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
There.
Yeah.
We hope
Thank
you
you,
guys
guys.
keep on that roll.
Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations, and see you guys next week. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya, guys.
Arrivederci. Ciao.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Alla prossima.
Oh.
All right. So.
All right.
Well, I
Good.
think it's that time of the day, right?
Yeah, they are in good spirits. It is that time of the day. It's Obsidian Capstan giveaway time. Woohoo, baby, let's go. All you gotta do, interact with the chat. Let's see if Red Potato show us the screen.
Here we go. Let's I will clear the chat, and now everybody can start doing it. Let's go. Let's see who's on, who's gonna.
So all you have to do to enter, guys, is interact in the chat. You can just type whatever you want, anything at all. Tell us where you're from, which team is your favorite team. Anything at all will enter you into the giveaway. And obviously you don't want to miss that. It's your opportunity to get an Obsidian Capstan. You'll have another opportunity after set 2. We'll do another giveaway right before we end the stream.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, for many of you, it's the last piece that you're missing. So why not come in here and enter to win, right?
Yeah. Before we go into the giveaway, I want to talk about the sponsors for tonight. The Cutthroat Pirates, the NAL's Cutthroat production. These amazing people have put a lot of effort, not just during the stream, but behind the scenes as well. So thank you guys for your dedication. You are amazing. Moving on, Momodiri, the league's official graphic artist that has been supporting our league with some beautiful artwork for the team stream pages during the matches. Check her out. Check her work out on Twitter and Instagram at Momodiri. She is awesome. Moving on. Freya Catherine and Jack Green, the artists that perform the NAL audio theme. You've heard it at the beginning of our stream. They have some fabulous musical projects. We encourage you to check them out. Thank you, Freya. Thank you, Jack. Let's go to the giveaway, baby.
Ooh, and we're almost breaking 200. One more. Let's with the 200 and we'll roll it. One more person. Come on. Tell your friends. Here you go.
There you
All
go.
right, man.
Let's
Good luck,
start.
guys.
Good luck.
Here we go. Super awesome giveaway time. I hope you win. Who will it be? Look at all those names. Whew. This goes by so fast. Starting to slow down a little bit. It's gonna be Miss Cry. I'm wondering if she won already before. I think she did. Has she won before? Can one of the mods confirm on that? Check them out, because if my memory serves me correctly, I think, or maybe it was the. Oh no! It was. I know what happened. It was Replicate. Oh, never mind. No, we're good. She's gonna. We're gonna have to tell that story. Okay, go for it. Interact the chat with. Sure. I mean, guys, Miss Cry is a member of Chaos Corsair.
Yep.
And we just heard her. So.
I think it's a
guy.
He. It's a he. Yeah.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I really apologize for that. I didn't mean to.
No, the lady that you heard is Aliam. So huge shout out to them.
Okay.
It's no problem, guys.
I understood this one as Miss Cry, but I guess it's
MZ. Yeah.
MZ. Okay. my bad. I apologize. Okay,
No
so
problem.
you definitely claimed the prize on that one.
Yep.
And well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. And one of the mods will will whisper you the code for the Obsidian custom. Congratulations.
And now I have to tell the story of why I thought that MZ Cry had already won before. It is because we have a special emote for our tier 3 sub, the Statman, and Red Potato. I guess you can take it from there.
Oh yeah, I tried to give a sub, and I gave MZ Cry a tier 3 sub. Congratulations. So that was the story.
Yeah,
it was. I think it was the first or the second tier 3 sub. That's why it was like everybody remembered MZ Cry's name.
Yeah, one of the first 3 tier 3 subs in the channel using that Statman emote. But what a cool time. We saw some really great games, but hey, let's focus on this next set. Tell us who's going to be playing in that one.
Yeah, we definitely have right now. We're going to see Buffos Crew playing. We're going to see Sea Raiders, Iron Dogs, and Back to Skull. We have 3 teams that were in the top 5 before this week's matches, and we're going to see exactly, let's see the teams and how they're going to play and who they are. Basically, we're finding out who they are, right?
Of course, yeah. We got to connect with them. We got to find out who's playing. Why should we care to watch who's playing? So it's not just the skills, it's also the personalities of these players put in so much effort into it.
For sure. I'm going to prepare. I'm preparing the video, and we have Iron Dogs. We're going to see the first video from tonight, from this lobby too.
Here we go.
Reality is the door we walk through. Rejoice, for there is no greater glory than the pirate's life.
Yes.
Now that I want to watch that movie. That was
Definitely want to watch that movie.
I want to watch that movie. That's amazing.
That's a nice thriller.
Iron
You know what I'm
Dogs.
saying? Yeah, that's a nice
yeah.
thriller.
Oh yeah.
All right, then moving on, and we're gonna see Sea Raiders. Iron Dogs are from Poland. Huge shout out to them, and hopefully to see you guys perform tonight. And now we're gonna watch Sea Raiders, one of the teams from Italy.
Let's check this out.
All right.
I love it.
Yep, they
They're
know
so-
what it's all about. They're just trying to hype us, you know, hype. Just a tease of what we're gonna see, because they've shown us they really got what it takes to be here. So
Yeah.
we'll see them. Yep.
Excellent. I'm excited. Let's see.
Let's move on to Back to Skull. Back to Skull, one of the dominant French teams.
I gotta say, this one is my favorite, my personal favorite video. This is so cool. I love.
Alright.
I love the '80s and the retro stuff.
Allons-y, mes amis. Back to Skull is here.
All right, I'm looking forward to seeing them in action. I love it. Watching this team videos always gives me those goosebumps.
Hell yeah. Let's move on to the last crew that's gonna play. The one that was like dominated in the first two. It was like the 2 weeks, and now they're going in 3 weeks. Balfour's crew, Italy.
Let's check this out. We'll see if they can perform and hold on to that first place.
I love that music.
Ooh.
I don't know how to say
I
it.
love it. I love it. It's amazing. I'm excited. Here we go. 50 bits. Detonator is excited, as excited as I am after watching all those intros.
Yep, and
now
he also donated 100 for before. I know
Oh.
while we were seeing the first video for Iron Dogs, so he liked that video as well.
All right. Thank you
So-
so much. Remember, guys, those donations, 75% goes straight to the prize pool. 25% goes towards making the league better and having you guys bringing you a better show experience. So definitely amazing to see this level of community support. I know these EU teams are so thrilled to be here, and we are so thrilled to watch this show. I can't wait.
Yes, we have. We're gonna have, and right now we're gonna have 4 more games, 4 teams in lobby 2. This is week 3, as I recall that I said at the beginning of this broadcast. We're gonna see 4 games between 4 very competitive teams. We have 2 Italian teams, 1 French, and 1 Polish, and they're definitely gonna show. They're just not just fighting for their, some people say that they're not just fighting for their, to represent their community, but they're fighting to represent their country, with pride. And we all know, in European history that there's a lot of pride going behind them. So we'll see if they're gonna express themselves and wanting to rewrite history with these fights.
Yeah, well, let's check this out. I'm excited to get into it. So we'll see. Games should be starting soon. I'm gonna make sure.
I think games are starting. Let's see what colors we have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rage.
Games are starting. Yeah, games are starting. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So we have
Bafos
yeah.
is
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yes. Sea Raiders.
Well, I'm trying to figure that out for you.
Oh, because they're like their stream. I see Iron Dogs is green. Yep, that's
purple. Sea Raiders is purple.
All right, Sea Raiders is purple. Yep, and Back to Skull is blue.
Iron Dog screen.
Yep.
Yep.
So we'll be watching. Definitely, we'll be start watching. We are Iron Dogs right now. Let's see if I can get some audio footage.
Odpalcie niebieski.
Yep.
Właśnie chcę i blunder bombę im dam.
All right, here we go. So we're finally get things going here. Sorry about that, guys. Really apologize. It's so easy to get overexcited, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, but hold on, we came here to see the game. Okay, but hold on, we're good, we're here. Early on though, Back to Skull, showing up big time. Iron Dogs also, we see them on the broadside here.
Yeah, right now we're watching Iron Dogs getting into that broadside with Back to Skull, and seems like a very balanced fight.
Yeah, it looks so. Iron Dogs look to be keeping up well with their repairs. And if I take a look at Back to Skull, it looks like they're about even.
Ja
Jezu,
napierdalam,
jak
ja
to nie
napierdalam
zadziałało?
debuffami w nich.
Dobra, dobra.
O kurwa, tego
We
nie
also
było.
see the Sea Raiders taking a lot of shots over at Bafo's crew on the other side. So there are two fights going on right now. Iron Dogs against Back to Skull.
Wow, 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 wow.
Gdzie on jest?
And Bafo's crew is going at it.
W wyspie jesteśmy. Padłem.
Border.
Border? Serio?
Nie.
Oof. But here we see Iron
Oh
Dogs.
fuck, no i mamy problem.
Ja padłem jak coś, nie?
Dobra.
Don't worry,
Under a lot of pressure from Back to Skull.
Yeah, let's check also the perspective from Back to Skull.
Dobra, Faraham, weź bailuj, please.
No,
Ja tu-
chciałbym.
Yeah, Back to Skull. Oh, they have a great angle too. It's just really weird. I mean, both teams are. They were both crashed into the side of Smuggler's Bay.
And they wanna
And
sink him.
This could be a huge farm. So like we're commenting on the other side. There was the other battle with Sea Raiders and Bafo's crew, but the truth is, like, somebody has to put a stop to this because Back to Skull are not gonna miss any shots at all. So if they have a farm like this, where they don't miss any shots, they're gonna run away with the game.
Oh!
100%. Oh, but here we go. Iron Dog's going for a board.
And there's only with sniper, only with sniper.
Ouais, je suis mort.
Immediately,
Vas-y,
wow.
tirez au pire. Hein. Tirez, faites des
It's
points.
taken
Pas les
out.
couilles. Fais gaffe,
Cross.
Ayo, tu vas te faire snipe, je pense.
Bay.
Fais gaffe, tu peux te faire OS. Je me suis fait tuer.
Just by sniping, it's very good from Iron Dogs to get away from that person with those kills.
J'avoue, go tirer, go tirer, go
Yeah,
tirer.
they were actually able to get away from that sandbar. Now it's actually Back to Skull, kind of like in the worst position. Their bow facing into the island, and they really are kind of stuck here.
Yep.
Now the good news for them is that, you know, they do see all the other ships, so it's not like they're gonna
Yeah,
get farmed by anybody. But
let's see now go to Sea Raiders perspective because they're definitely in a fight, and I think the
yeah, Bafos.
yeah they got and they got it. They won the fight eventually because Bafo's crew is going away trying to repair.
Yeah, for sure. Really long shots.
Let's see Bafo's crew perspective because they're gonna get into a fight now. Yeah, they're getting into a fight straight with
That's Iron Dogs.
Yeah.
Detonator with the cheers again. Thank you so much, Detonator.
Yeah. Now let's see. Back to Skull are escaping. Managed to escape and trying to get back into the fight.
Yeah, that took them a while to get out of there, but they're still looking really good. And they quickly check to see the crews, the colors, make sure they know who's who. And well, I mean, early on, yeah, excellent. They definitely got a lot of points off of Iron Dogs there in the start.
Yeah.
And now they're looking to get more into it, but they have to be very careful on their approach. They don't want to sell into a sandwich.
Going back to Bafo's crew.
Forse l'ultima e puoi salire. Ok, sali.
Yep.
The perspective.
Stiamo perdendo l'angolo.
Occhio, prendilo, provali.
That is, you see, Iron Dogs are still shooting them even though they're on fire. They're still shooting, and now they are going to have a problem because they're getting into that broadside. Yep.
Yeah, Bafo's crew, they're kind of looking to get behind Iron Dogs, cut away the angle, but they get entangled.
Se scendete
And we see the
date
bow
una
is
svuotata.
cut. Oh, actually no, they're
Scendete
okay.
per prendere le
They grind
palle.
away.
C'è del fuoco
They have
e non
angle, but they
capisco
have to
dov'è.
straighten the wheel, so they're gonna lose it. They're more worried about just getting things repaired.
Ancora buchi sotto.
Sì, ci sono.
And Bafo's crew, they ended week 2 on top of the table. Chaos Corsair showing up big time. They won 3 out of 4.
Raga, svuotare.
So the pressure is on Bafo's crew. Like, if they want to end the week at the top, like last time, they need to win.
They got sandwiched right now. They got sandwiched by 2 ships.
Vai tra, rifare.
You can see that it's like I think it's also Sea Raiders, and Sea Raiders is performing a good transition from Bafo's crew.
Yeah.
To yeah, and that was yeah, they just sank Iron Dogs. Again,
Yeah, Iron Dogs go down.
With the...
So here we go, back to Skull, coming into the Sea Raider broadside, but it's gonna be a ram. So Sea Raiders have to watch out. Usually on a quayside ramp like this,
yeah,
they're looking at about 3 large holes. If you neglect that, you'll find yourself going all the way to the bottom of the sea. They're immediately taking care of it. They got multiple people, and also they're doing their deckhand techniques. Let's see. We're seeing them do. Let's see. They're actually doing the bucket XX at all times, which
yeah.
is
From an Xbox perspective.
It's better. It's better than nothing. But as I was commenting earlier, you don't want to just do bucket XX all the time or sprint cancel all the time. You want to do your sprint cancel bucketing when you're going all the way to the below, like all the way down to collect the water, and you do your sprint cancels. But when you're holding on the stairs, then you want to do your bucket XX. So they're doing one part of it, but I want to see the sprint cancels.
There's a fight right there. I see that. I think it's a Buffalo's crew.
Yeah, oh yeah, Bafo's crew is currently on a broadside with Back to Skull.
Back to Skull fighting for first place. I think this is it, because if they win this fight, yeah,
critical broadside.
Apparently they're winning because they're getting those kills on Back to Skull.
Oh yeah, and they're even looking to knock down all mats. They only have one mat. I wonder if they'll send a border, because they know how important it is for them to get a save.
You see those points on the mast?
Sto riparando io sotto, sto
Ok.
Did you see that kill? Did you
Prima
see
io
that kill?
Questo di qua.
Yeah,
Sì,
from across,
Dove
but
sopra?
yeah,
Lì sopra,
it's
crolli.
amazing. From the back of the ship.
C'è uno sopra.
From the iron.
Oh wow, they're still connected.
A me pure mi ha fatto col
Still connected.
cecco. Proprio capito, cazzo.
È sopra
Oh, but they got boarded.
Yeah.
Dai,
Back
raga,
to
no.
Skull. Oh, I need. They're flying out.
Scatola.
Oh, they're even calling for the scuttle, I think,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, they're farming right now.
Oh wow, that went down. I mean, yeah, they saw there's a third-party ship. Actually, Sea Raiders also joined the picture, and that's gonna be a scuttle from Bafo's crew.
What energy! What excitement from Back to Skull, showing them how it's done.
Yeah, I mean they gotta be real happy right now.
Allez les bleus.
They're getting ahead here. They have a pretty good lead, but they have to turn because Sea Raiders are getting a lot of shots on them, and they're not able to return fire just yet.
Yeah, this is like Destiny. It was like when the French are playing in blue. We all know what happens because you know that's how the national team plays in blue always. So allez les bleus, that's what they say. So in this situation again,
that's their lucky color then.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing. They are on track to 10k points. Back to Skull, they were, I think they were in the top 3, so or something like that. They're definitely close to the top of the table, so this is gonna be really good. They stepped it up big time during last week's broadcast.
Iron Dogs are coming for them now.
Ouais, bien sûr.
We'll see if we're gonna switch to based on who's gonna get this broadside better. We're gonna switch to their team, because I think that also Iron Dogs have been playing very well, even though they're like right now in last, but they've been playing very well.
Let's see. Oh, but they're actually kind of sailing into the Red Sea.
Ils ont plus d'angle.
Tirez, on est bon au niveau des trous. Vas-y, tirez.
So Back to Skull has them on. It's really difficult. They're gonna be forced to turn into the broadside of Back to Skull in order to avoid heading deeper into the Red Sea.
Allez, nous donne.
Wow, and I think Back to Skull also.
That doesn't look good.
C'est pas grave.
Oh, they're gonna be losing angle here. Back to Skull in a few moments, but. So they might regain it on the other side.
Je répare un peu, j'écope un peu, je fais un peu ce que je peux les gars.
Oh yeah, all ships on the edge of the Red Sea, and this is what we've been seeing from Bafa's crew. This is not the first time that we see games like this, where Bafa's crew is involved and kind of like the battles go towards the edge of the Red Sea.
Yeah, Buffalo's crew and also Back to Skull are experts on this. They shown because last week. They are the ones that won. They had the most wins in lobby 2, Back to Skull. because of those
Yeah.
sinks in the Red Sea.
Oh yeah, well, I mean they're doing excellent.
Yeah.
This is not their first
Bientôt
rodeo.
devoir tirer à
And
droite.
they actually they didn't go
Non,
into
non, non,
the Red
tirez,
Sea.
tirez
They had
simplement.
that awareness.
Let's go.
Tirez, c'est bon, on est bon, Répa.
Okay, we have here right now is like Iron Dogs.
Tire
We're
sur
gonna
le
see it
cannonier.
from the other perspective, see if they're gonna get those points on him.
Viene per aggiustare.
Yeah, Iron Dogs now.
It's their chance to get those shots on them because
Yeah, really good angle on the broadside. They have to.
they got sandbagged right there. It's like their players.
Nie, wypadłem. Wypadłem. Wróciłem jakimś chujem.
That was they were surprised a bit. I don't know.
Completely lose the cannon angle for now.
Yeah.
Looking to regain it. 2 people on cannons. And just like that, oof, we see the back to skull are definitely aiming for the kills. They want to get those sandbags. Oh, and they do.
They do.
Marham is dead.
O kurde, woda. O
I
kurde,
could
ile
just
dziur.
see that one coming. This is the way they were, the path of those
And they just
cannonballs.
broke 10k.
Yeah, this is they're making a statement. Watch
Yeah.
out, back to skull are here. They're not here just to participate, they're here to win.
Par contre, avec la Kosovo.
Yeah, this is the oh, I saw that coming to the face.
Ooh. Oh my, that is.
I don't know how he survived that.
Yeah.
I get
That's
pissed when I
crazy.
get those in the face. It's like with no warning. It's like, oh, great.
Iron Dogs goes down. It's a lot of pressure.
Yep.
And now they're trying to get a
I think
board.
they're gonna try and board. I think they're gonna try and board.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work though.
No, because they're moving away. They're moving away.
Yeah, back to skull are well prepared.
Putain, les gars, bon.
They know they have to pay attention. They have to watch out.
Il s'est remis.
C'est quoi tout ça là? C'est l'enfer.
1 minute to go. I mean, the battle for
Go
first
tirer à
is
gauche, hein.
clearly
Vas-y.
over.
Tire à
It's
gauche,
more of a
Los
battle for second. We currently see Sea Raiders in second, but by just the thinnest margin. Baffo Screw in third. That's gonna hurt if they can't finish at least second. And
For sure.
Tire pas à gauche, c'est moyen.
À gauche.
last moments of the game.
C'est grappe, c'est grappe, c'est grappe, c'est grappe.
On optimise les points par minute.
Dis-moi stop,
Ok,
c'est
stop.
We see
Tirer.
Sea Raiders racking up points,
Pas le temps. Ouais, j'ai plus de.
and we're not seeing anything change from
Yeah.
Baffo Screw.
What an ending.
Yeah. Just like that, back to
Solano.
skull. They're picking up their first
Et
victory
c'est
in set 2.
Yep, I see
And
some
then Sea
fans.
Raiders in
I see some
second.
fans from Baffo Screw from Back to Skull. Sorry,
Oh, mais
in the
Yeah.
chat, it's like yeah,
Messi, voilà.
Gazer.
They
Peut-être que
gotta
moi, je
be
suis après,
pretty
on fait pas
happy.
fou,
They
hein.
gotta be pretty happy.
Yes.
Back to skull showing up.
Yep,
Baffo
Super,
Screw
on prend
third
1009
and
Moi, on commence
Iron
déjà
Dogs
avec,
last.
yep.
Really incredible performance from Back to Skull. 11k points. That's really amazing.
Ça y est, j'appuie sur F5 avant d'oublier là.
Woo. So now as we get to start seeing more of like overall standings, I really want to know who's gonna end the week at the top.
Yeah, that is interesting because people were expecting Baffo Screw to have a full charge on them, and now they finished third, right? You
Third.
said.
They finished third. Yeah, they finished third. So, I mean, we said Chaos Corsair won 3 out of their 4 games. So, but I'm not sure the game that they didn't win, where they placed. I'm not exactly sure about that. So,
Yeah, let's see the standings. Right now we have the standings right here, and we see that we're just gonna focus on Baffo Screw and on Back to Skull. They're exactly at the same points right now.
Wow.
And they're coming for Odin's Wrath and for Chaos Corsair. Sea Raiders are right behind them in their top 5. This was exactly the top 5 from before this last week. So whatever changes we might see here, unless Iron Dogs is gonna step up, I'm not sure that everything is gonna do. It's not gonna change. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. But definitely, Sea Raiders and they're definitely gonna go and fight for it. You know. So.
Yeah, and we said, you know, the top 5 teams will qualify for the grand finals for the EU season. So, I mean, if you look at it that way, you know, we have Sea Raiders with 61 points, Large to Grog 60.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, Sea Raiders are playing some extra games, but hey, that, you know, we'll see how it ends.
Yeah. Let's see the colors because I think they have a merge.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't.
Oh,
yeah,
now they're
merge
having
is-
the merge.
is
There we go.
having- It's coming now.
gonna go with.
It's gonna be game 2
Yep.
of set 2.
Lobby 2. And after game, we have all these 4 games. We're gonna have another Obsidian Cap Stamp giveaway.
Oh yeah, you know it.
And we have
Okay.
Buffalo's back to skull is red.
Yep, back to skull red.
Yep.
And then we got Iron Dogs blue.
Iron Dogs is blue.
Sea Raiders is yellow.
Sea Raiders is.
And Bafo's crew is green.
And Buffalo's crew is green.
Oh, look at that. Bafo's crew and Back to Skull tied. Oh. So, I mean, and they're also pretty, they're creeping up on there on the second spot.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
have a lot of games still remaining. 3 games. All they gotta do is 3 games to get 9 points. Yeah, I mean,
but I really wanna. I wanna say I don't have favorites in on this one, but I can tell you that I really wanna see Iron Dogs step up because they've definitely been showing how the game is played in a while. They've been they have a little, some personalities, some that they're trying to deal with whenever they're trying to fight because they have their own style of playing. But I've seen that they've got what it takes. They only needs to do is just keep focused and show them what they've got. Even though they're in last place, I still believe in them. You know what I'm saying? They represent the Polish community, and the Polish community is known to be very good at this game. So
yeah, absolutely. They gotta stay motivated. It's they're playing here against the best crews in the Sea of Thieves. It's no easy feat, but they have to keep trying their best all the way to the end.
Yep, for sure. All right, so we have now game 2 of Lobby 2. We're gonna be watching a Back to Skull.
Back to Skull. Let's see. I don't think we had any scuttles, but we'll see. They're raising anchor, so that's definitely probably not a scuttle for them. I love how they're all coordinated with their outfits, matching outfits, and it reminds me of their intro video, which I loved so much. So that's cool. Cool to see. I wonder if we'll see that happen more often. And look at that. They barely move, and they're already taking shots because they know the ships are within range. Oh, there is a scuttle happening.
C'est les Sea Raiders.
Voilà gauche. Toutes.
We also see the preloading the cannonballs. Sometimes you can win or lose a broadside, depending on whether or not you had your cannons preloaded. So in previous metas, you kind of avoided doing this because borders often needed to use cannons. And, this way it was ready to go, but now we're seeing less boarding and the scoring is more important. Winning the broadside is more important. Really smart. Preloading the cannons.
Yeah, let's go and see what's going on between Buffalo's crew. They're definitely in a straight fight with Iron Dogs.
Yeah, Eternal Wings goes down, gets a cannonball to the face, and they're into it. Yeah.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. Oh.
Cazzo, sono fuori. Ok, no.
Bafo's crew in a big difficulty here. It seems like it's just one by one they fall to the Iron Dog pressure. Oh wow, knocked off the boat several times. That's amazing. This could even beat a sink for Bafo's crew.
Yeah.
It couldn't be that bad. Credit to Iron Dogs. We were just talking about them, and how good the Polish community is, and we saw it there. I mean, they were extremely accurate on the broadside. They have
we have a board right here.
Jammed up. Yeah, here's the board.
Dobra,
See
punkt u nas
going
też.
on. Oh.
He died by fire?
Zajebałem i się wyjebałem.
I think he died by fire.
A ja nie wyrąbałem się.
Kurwa, bo tutaj
Yeah, unfortunately, gets taken
się
out.
odjebali. Chuj, żeś Bobo tam skoczył.
This is, you see how important fire is, even though it's so annoying because it's annoying for the other team.
Zajebiście. Problem jest taki, że do nas
And that guy died because of fire. He didn't have any more food.
Po co Bobo wyskoczyłeś?
Yeah, and Iron Dog's also dealing with lots of fire problems as well. And now back to Skull is back and forth here. I wonder, they're actually coming into the
No i
picture.
zabił
That's the red
Dobra.
tree that we see.
Yep.
Dobra, wracam. To jest słabiutki
Oh yeah,
stąd.
back to Skull have a great angle on Iron Dogs right now.
Yeah,
Iron
we're
Dogs
watching and right now.
all kinds of problems. Their ship is completely engulfed in fire.
Enfin, moi, c'est parfait.
They have, I believe, they have some of the master knocked down as well.
Allez, s'aborder là.
So,
Ça sert à rien.
oh wow, but look, back to Skull has
S'aborder.
the choice. They can
Les verts.
pick who to attack here, whether it's Iron
Pour l'instant,
Dogs
tire sur les bleus
or
encore.
Bafos crew. And
They
it
went
looks like
for
they're-
Iron Dogs, yeah.
Yeah,
and
it
I,
makes sense.
they might
It
go
makes
down. They might go down. Iron Dogs
J'ai
might go
kill.
down because
It
they're
makes
like
sense.
they can't escape that. I mean, they're all
bien
all
sûr.
ship is on fire. You can't stay alive. You can't save it, and they're farming points on you. 12
veulent
minutes
pas.
left. A sink. It's not a
Ils
problem.
donnent des points, par contre,
They should
Yeah,
choose
well,
that. They should. Don't let them
C'est
farm.
la merde, ces fils, tu mets
Yeah,
les
you're letting them farm,
Comment c'est
Ok.
déjà réparé?
and
Ça
the
coule,
fire
ça coule les bleus.
spreads. How long is it gonna take for you to
On va
put
s'en
the
sortir,
fire
on va
out?
s'échapper, vous inquiétez pas.
How long to raise your mass?
Si, quand même, on a
So
quand
Ça
même-
as we
répare,
see,
les trois arrivent dans
Iron
les
Dogs
Ouais, ça va arriver là.
go
Yep.
down, and
Bon,
now
t'inquiète,
back
on est
to
copains.
Skull.
On a-
You get the chance to focus on the
Yeah.
other crew.
But now we're watching Sea Raiders because they're getting like their shots and they're going for Buffalo School.
A lot of cannons coming out of Sea Raiders, and they're finding their target. Also paying attention, making sure they don't get boarded. But yeah, really incredible cannon fire. And I would have to say, it looks like they're getting the better of it.
Yep.
Taking a quick glance over at Baffles Crew, they're keeping up with repairs, so this could be a really good farm play for Sea Raiders. Two ships orbiting, more or less in similar situations. But now it's back to Skull, also entering in and applying a lot of pressure on Baffles crew. So it's really 3 ships involved in it. It's a triangle of ships, everybody shooting at everybody.
Yep, you can see that. And Back to Skull has been winning those broadsides.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get those? Let's see.
Yeah, Back to Skull is going completely taking command of the game so far.
I'm gonna move to Iron Dogs because I think they're gonna get the. I think I see those points going on Sea Raiders right now. They're gonna have their full broad on them. They
Yeah,
look
let's
like
check
they have the advantage because of the waves. The waves helped them,
No, dwójka z
and the speed. And now because now they're cutting off, and this is sometimes
Dwójka zwijajcie.
a lot of
yeah.
crews
Yes,
forget about the
yeah,
fact about their sails because they're getting speed. Okay, it's nice that you cut them off, but then you have to put it back up.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That now the advantage is actually Sea Raiders.
Now it's changing. Yeah, now it's changing because controlling your.
Yeah. Sea Raiders has angle on them, on Iron Dogs. And Iron Dogs doesn't, or barely, now it's gonna recover angle, but they lost it there briefly.
Dacie radę z tą wodą?
Prawie jeden pierwszy dek jest.
O, pomagam.
Pomaga.
Oni dziur w ogóle nie mają. Nas napierdalają, to są.
Wow.
Dają na nas punkty. W ogóle presji nie stanowimy.
Sea Raiders applying a lot of pressure back. There's definitely lots of people on cannons, so they're probably doing okay in the build situation. And we see chain shots flying out. They're hoping to knock some mass down, and they actually do. They managed to knock down both
No i zobacz.
main mass, all mass disabled actually. What an incredible.
Znaczy ich dupę. Ich
Yeah, and
dupę.
apparently Buffalo Crew sink again.
Wow. Yeah, Baffos crew having some
With
rough
the fight
moments.
with Back to Skull, yeah, the fight with Back to Skull. But now this is a fight for second place, I would call it, between Sea Raiders and Iron Dogs. Iron Dogs are trying to get, they don't want the last, just like last time, you know what I'm saying? They want to be the last, they want to be up to the top because they know they have what it takes.
Yeah, and I have to say, I'm giving the advantage so far to Sea Raiders. They managed to knock down all the mass from
Kurwa,
Iron
byle gdzie,
Dogs.
bo to punkty, nie?
Iron Dogs is doing similar to Chaos Corsair though. They know how to spin on the axis and returning fire.
Yeah,
that's all good.
We're watching now the perspective of Sea Raiders, and let's see if they're gonna catch them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? For the Iron Dogs, if somebody else comes into the picture, you know this is not gonna work. Rotating on the axis won't work. So hopefully they have the awareness to scuttle their ship when that time comes. Otherwise, they can sit here and they can just keep rotating on the axis and score a lot of points. Maybe even win the broadside.
That's a nice sprint cancellation. Oh no, that's a double X.
See, just as I mentioned, the third-party ship is coming. That's gonna be back to Skull. They're lurking on the other side. And Sea Raiders' angle on blue. That's the blue ship is the Iron Dogs that we've been talking about, and then on the other side, back to Skull coming in. So
we're watching right now back to Skull, and we're seeing that they caught him. They caught him again. It's like Iron Dogs is again they're in trouble.
Yeah, so this is a situation where again, like it's now two ships shooting at you. Your ship is they managed to repair one sail. Credit to them for doing that, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to get out of this sticky situation.
Yeah, they're gonna get sandwiched because I see them. I think it's back to Skull that's gonna not back to Skull. Sorry, the somebody that's gonna cut them off.
Ça va. En 6 minutes.
Les jeunes ils sont faciles à voir, ils sont de profil.
Yep, it is actually Sea Raiders.
Sea Raiders. Okay, we're gonna watch the perspective of Sea Raiders then. There you go. That's a beautiful rod.
Yeah, they completely cut off the Iron Dogs.
And now they're transitioning to back to Skull. I think I saw a long shot going.
Yeah, that is back to Skull.
Now is the time for Iron Dogs to get back. Well, they're shooting cannons. They're shooting. I see the Iron Dogs. They're shooting them.
Yeah, Iron Dogs. They're still moving with just one sail. Sea Raiders gonna make sure their ship is stable and getting ready for the next fight.
Let's go see what the Iron Dogs are doing right now in the perspective. Iron Dogs are back.
They're repairing
shooting, they're shooting. Yeah, they're repairing their ship. They managed to escape that sandwich.
Yeah, they did.
And now they're like trying to get someone else in the sandwich, and that's back to Skull. But I don't think the back to Skull are going to let that happen.
Oh no, back to Skull is just completely on fire. I mean, 5 minutes to go, and they are close already. Like 9K points. Like this is just unbelievable. They are on a mission, and clearly they want to be the best crew in the Sea of Thieves in Europe. It's extremely impressive, and if they keep this up, I mean, not only will they be contenders for second, but also for first. I mean, who knows? If they win all 4 games, that could be a first for them, maybe.
Notorious they shall be.
Big Pino, thanks for the sub. Welcome.
Big Pino, that big shout out to a member from the Black Sails crew. Thank you so much for the follow, guys, and for the subs.
Yeah,
really.
Detonator is gifting. Gave them, you know, 2 gifted, you know, gifting 2 subs.
Sweet. Yeah, it's great to see the
Let's
Black
go.
They got their first 2 wins in the NAL last scrim night, and that was awesome to see. So and they've been checking out the whole time, so it's been really cool.
Let's switch
if you
to
guys,
Yep.
If you guys are watching this and you're like, hey, you know what, my crew is better than these guys are, well, of course, then sign up to the NAL. As long as you take yourself seriously as a team, we'll take you seriously, and we'll give you the opportunity to come in here and put your skills to the test. If you're the best crew in the Sea of Thieves, we want to know, and I think everybody in the community wants to know.
Oh yeah, for sure, because we want to learn also about the new metas and the new strategies, because we always seen different crews, different communities coming with different strats.
Yeah, exactly.
The question is which one's the best. So we're definitely gonna find out.
Yep. And as I was saying, the red group, the Back to Skull, they already broke 10K, and Sea Raiders, they're looking pretty good. Get a second place finish.
Yeah, exactly. Just what I said at the beginning of the stream when I said it's like everybody's expecting because Buffalo Screw was dominated last week, and now they're a bit struggling.
Yeah.
If I can say this week.
Yeah, Buffalo Screw is we're not used to seeing Buffalo Screw struggle like this. That's for sure. But you know, they're close to third. And I think they really need to fight for that because it really hurts your point total. But just like that, they sink yet again. This is the third time they sink this game, and I mean, you can't really expect.
Yeah, we're watching Back to Skull now because they are definitely
ils ont 7000 points les
winning
enfoirés.
all the points, and now they're farming on Iron Dogs.
They're doing something right.
Yep.
I mean, this is something we don't really see that often on the NA version of the Notorious Arena League. Teams breaking past the 10K, but it seems like the European teams really do it all the time. Like that just goes to show how accurate they are with cannons.
Plus que 30 boulets.
And how, like, you know, even if they have a lead, they want to win by as much as possible. They don't settle. They keep going. This could be, they could end up with like 15K. This could be a record.
Ça ferait plaisir.
Yeah, it's,
I don't think.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't remember having more than I don't know, 12K maybe or 11K. I don't think I ever had that.
I think we've never seen anything like this before.
That is a perfect moving around in circle. You can see that.
Oh yeah, I mean they have a perfect angle here, and it's Iron Dogs with all their mats disabled, and at this point, like you're letting the others.
They're out of cannonballs.
No way.
I haven't seen this in. I don't think I remember it since the new update.
No.
Back to Skull are out of cannonballs?
Yeah.
You managed to
Ça va
get
peut-être monter,
600
ça va peut-être
cannonballs
monter.
out
Attention.
already?
Oui.
Bien joué les gars, putain.
Oh, it came down to the end. Oh my. Okay, yeah, well, this is a record. We've never seen this.
Yeah, we've never seen this. Like they finished all the cannons.
We've never seen this. 14.
C'est la première fois que ça m'arrive.
485 points. Back to Skull is just completely a domination. Like,
Dadinator, cheering for them, cheering for that 4K, man. That's crazy. Am I right? Thank you for the support, mate.
Yeah, that's a special moment right there. New record high score for the NAL. 14,485 points.
Attends,
mais comment on peut cramer? On top of it.
Yeah, for sure. They were definitely not surprised, but they were very excited for sure. Because you can hear that like in their voice. You can see it in their voice.
Yeah, as we look forward to the standings, I can guarantee you that we're gonna see Back to Skull in second, and if you're Chaos Corsair, you're watching. Oh wait, am I wrong?
No.
Oh, they're tied for second. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like they still have 2 games left.
Yeah, of course, 2 more games. Tied for second, Back to Skull. Oh my, yeah, this is intense. So with 2 more games, that if they win 2 more, that's gonna be 18 points added to Back to Skull. Whew. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum. All their fans definitely are hoping for that. They're showing up big time, and for the Buffalo Screws fans, some early difficulties going on in the halfway through this set 2.
Yep.
Buffalo Screw can wake up because they're really an excellent team, and we are just not used to seeing them like this.
Yep. They're definitely gonna have to step it up for sure. Yeah, we see their fans. They're also members of Back to Skull in the chat. Welcome guys. They're watching their teammates play.
Yeah, excellent. I mean, it's been Back to Skull breaking records, literally breaking records in NAL. Amazing. And I've done the math. It is actually possible for Back to Skull to finish at the top of the table if they win all 4 games.
Yep.
They would end with 94 points.
Yep.
If they get 3 wins and place second in the other one, then they would be tied. They would be tied with Chaos Corsair. So those are the possibilities for back to skull.
Yeah.
We're seeing the merge occurring, so that means the colors coming in soon.
All right. Let me know what we have. We have purple for back to skull for sure.
Yeah. Iron Dogs is blue.
Yep.
Sea Raid yellow.
Yep.
Oh, and so it looks like everyone stayed. It's just back to skull changed to purple.
All right.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's it really is incredible. 2 more games remaining, guys. And then after that, we'll go into the winners interviews and of course, Obsidian Capstan giveaway.
Woo! I'm excited. Next time I might drop into chat, you know, like maybe I'm gonna do something. You know, I don't know. Maybe there is an error in the program, you know, and you never know. You know, like errors appear all the time. You know, bugs, stuff. You know.
Yeah. Well,
I am allowed to dream. Okay, please do not ruin the dream. Okay.
And red potato's gonna show up. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I know I want one, so.
Well, I mean, everybody wants one, so make sure you stay tuned, and you won't want to miss that. The giveaway, it's coming. The Obsidian Capstan. You gotta make sure if you got one, you gotta flex that one. That's one of the most rare cosmetics.
Yeah, I actually never cared about cosmetics that much, you know. But you know how it is. It's like sometimes when you watch other people that are excited, it's like, oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, I want it now.
It's like when you it's like little kids playing the toy and then it's like that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I want that toy too.
Okay, we're gonna start off with Back to Skull. Game 3 of set 2. Here we go. And Back to Skull win yet again. At this rate, if they, I mean, this is they're literally on their top form that we've seen. Breaking records. Game 3. Will they be able to continue?
I think if Zip was here, I could definitely tell you that he would say, remind us and say that the fact that Back to Skull has been winning all the games since last week is like constant. Like they dominated last week and now they're still on that winning streak.
Yeah, they're showing up big time. Really, really impressive. Showing us that in France, Sea of Thieves is huge, and definitely check out the Sea of Thieves France community.
For sure.
T'as fait chier, ça fait 2 fois qu'on prend
A
un
lot
stade
of
de
cool
merde.
stuff coming from there. Sea Raiders doing their traditional scuttle in the beginning of the game. That's to get the extra special cannonballs. And yeah, early on, Bafo Screw scoring some really long-range shots.
Yeah, I think they're like, has to be a pride move, you know, because there's like 2 games left. Buffos can still come on top if they were gonna win the next 2.
Yeah, for sure. Bafos Crew, again, you know, this is not the norm. They have to be strong mentally, and they cannot allow themselves to be tilted by the struggles they've experienced. It's a fresh game, brand new opportunity to get on top, and I gotta say, you know, 1 minute into the match, they almost got it. You know.
This is like a national team. This is like a national team representing your country. So it's like it's a lot of pride involved, and I'm pretty sure they want to show up.
I mean, they're on pace with the record, right? Because if you think about it, if you can get 1,000 points per minute, and you get close to that Back to Skull record, so they're on track with it so far. But let's not forget, Back to Skull.
Let's see Buffalo Screw going in, because now they're gonna transition. They transition from Iron Dogs and then going straight for, and they shot a player. Unfortunately, that is
yeah, no, we have the perspective. I think it's just delayed. Yeah, we have it, but it's gonna be
didn't make it.
Far, yeah, did not make it.
Continuiamo con i blu.
Fianco destro, raga, fianco destro, sono fino a panino. Vai, spariamo a destra. Andiamo, ritorna.
Torna, sirena.
Troppo andati,
Arcade,
ok.
sinistra.
Yep. Iron Dogs apparently they went down, and now we have a full fight between Buffalo's crew and Back to Skull.
I mean, that's the fight you gotta take right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Blues sopra, raga, c'è un border. Fuori.
if you're Back to Skull,
Raga, io ho bisogno di uno che svuota pure.
obviously
Tutto questo.
you wanna take over.
Però
They sent, yeah, there's a border from
Dado non muore.
Iron Dogs.
Se ce la fate, raga, una svuotare.
Chi voglio?
Sto massacrando, svuotare,
Morto,
svuotare.
fischio.
Non lo so, si era buttato in acqua.
Se scendete date una svuotata, cioè mentre tipo combattete,
Oh,
tipo
yeah.
eroi.
Crew has a lot of fire.
Yeah, because while they were focusing on the border, Back to Skull had time to focus on them with cannons.
Due ancora uno che spara.
Yeah.
Sparo, dai.
The good thing is they had water on
Continuate
below,
Ianto,
so they can use that to put out the fires. But now Back to Skull kind of creeping in and getting some shots on them.
Yep, let's see from the perspective Back to Skull again.
They now, yeah, so Baffle's crew raises the anchor, but they're moving now. That's gonna be the green ship, but
yeah, both teams managed to escape from that situation because apparently they were both in problems, you know, and they had some issues.
Ouais, j'y vais, both teams coming out of engagements there.
Yeah.
And I'd say Sea Raiders looking close.
Ooh, somebody got the chest. I see Iron Dogs going for the chest. They're doing the chest play.
Oh yeah, chest play from them. Okay.
Ouais. Ouais, mais ça va se démarquer là, tu vois. Ça va se démarquer.
Quand ça va couler, etc.
Tu peux me dire ça va se démarquer.
Excellent ça.
Excellent.
And Sea Raiders is getting attacked right now. They're in a broadside. I can't quite make out crew. I think it's Back to Skull.
It's it's
Les jaunes, ils éclatent.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, is it? Because I think they're getting a sandwich right now. We have the perspective from Back to Skull right now, and we're watching them.
Well, I know Sea Raiders is turning to
so
I think that's Sea Raiders that we're seeing on the other side.
Yep, you are right. Right now we're going and we're watching the Sea Raiders. They have problems downstairs. They might be getting.
Let's see if they know the sprint cancel. Oh, they're doing their bucket XX. That's where the difference is. The small little details, and you might not think much of it, but then you're like, well, how come this other ship is not sinking?
Wow, that was a sandbag, an unlucky sandbag.
Oof, yeah.
Double sandbag.
Oh, brutal.
They're scuttling. I think they're scuttling. Yeah. Back to Skull is just. What is going on with them? Like, what is this? I mean, Chaos Corsair wiped out. This is you have a fight on your hands here. Yep.
Back Skull is not messing around at all. Unbelievable. Their accuracy was just insane. Precision, just one sandbag, two sandbag, three sandbag. It's just like wow. Unbelievable.
Oh putain,
yeah.
Ils mettent une
Now they're
sauce,
fighting the Buffalo crew.
They
they took care of Iron Dogs, they took care of Sea Raiders, and now Buffalo crew is the only one left. Let's see with what's gonna happen. Whoa, that was so unlucky.
Une écope.
Yeah,
vas-y,
it's taken out.
T'es
sûr? Getting sandwiched right now.
Ouais, c'est vraiment dangereux.
Va falloir vite descendre en écope.
Une écope, on est trop à l'écope.
Ouais, yeah, this is not what you want. Getting shot at from both sides. Now again, now we've been talking about buckets. Let's look at Back to Skull. They're not doing the sprint cancels. So this is I gotta give the edge on this one to Chaos Corsair. And then when it comes to their ship maintenance, there is definitely some room for improvement there for Back to Skull. So I hope they watch this and they improve on that one.
Yeah, they can definitely get to the next level. Based on if those becoming the best, I mean, you know, if you don't have good build, if you don't have build players, it's like you don't have the best deckhands, then you're not gonna keep your ship afloat.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of factors when it comes to naval. A lot of factors. In fact, I think the most important factor is your helm. Like where is your ship? your ship
decision making. Yeah.
at the right place, at the right time. That's number one. Then after that, it's cannon accuracy. This is a very, I mean, that's the primary way you score and win the game is by shooting cannons. So can you actually hit accurately and efficiently? So that's the next one, and then the third.
No, il blu a sinistra, forse
Like, how long does it take you to stabilize your ship so that you can get ready for the next fight?
Raga, mi serve uno a svuotare, una a svuotare, una a svuotare.
Yeah, right now we're watching Baffle's crew and they're like fighting straight with the... They're going for Iron Dogs, they got their chest. I think they want to sink them and steal their chest.
Ancora, huh?
Interesting, and this is what we've been saying. Like 9 times out of 10, the team that goes out, digs the chest, doesn't get to turn it in. It either ends up getting lost in the ocean or stolen. So we'll see if there's a difference, but so far, very high risk broadside.
Look at the points now, look at the points. Baffle's crew is getting really close to back to skull.
Yeah, no, they're getting very close. This is more like it. This is the kind of close match that we're used to seeing, and Baffle's crew always contending for.
And we have the perspective from
che miranno questi, dai!
He died to fire.
No, mi hanno
again.
ucciso con la pistola.
Eternal Wings.
Lo stanno secchiando come i pazzi.
Nice try. Overboard attempt on Iron Dogs.
No, sparate. Stanno secchiando come i pazzi. Vai a timone tu,
Yeah, it's extremely close.
Siamo secondi con 600 punti di
back to
stacco,
skull
ce
right
la
now.
possiamo fare facile, dai.
Third is
Vuole
Sea
restare?
Raiders.
No, non resta più.
And currently in last is Iron Dogs.
Sarà bloccato. Sono qua.
There's like 6 minutes left. They still have a chance. You can see that based on the positioning of the ships, Baffle's crew is in advantage now if they can catch up with the Iron Dogs and get those points before Back to Skull comes and gets on that buffet.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's happening. It's a race. Baffle's crew has managed to stabilize their ship, builds, but now they're just repairing their anchor, their masts.
And now they're preparing for the next.
Getting ready for the next fight. And with the match being as close as it is, every fight is very, very important.
Yep.
5 minutes.
Spariamo.
The race per second is on.
Anche il mio.
If Back to Skull wants to finish the week at the top of the table, they cannot place. Well, they would have to win all games, so this one and the next. If they want to be tied with Chaos Corsair, then they have to play second and win the other game.
Ti vado io sotto, Danish.
Ok.
Se Bob con uno scoglio.
So we'll see what happens here.
Porto l'ultima, non c'è più acqua.
Baffle's crew taking some long shots over at the Iron Dogs. I'm gonna take a quick look and see Back to Skull. How far are they?
Va bene.
Oh, actually they are on the other side. So Baffle's crew feasting on the Iron Dogs on one side, and then on the other side, it is Back to Skull feasting on the Iron Dogs. So, you know, at that point, you're sandwiched, you're the Iron Dogs, you're getting shot up both sides.
Infatti me li tengo.
When do you let your ship go?
E chiudono sui blu, prendiamo i viola, ok?
You know, it's getting back to what I was saying.
Devo bloccarli, vai sui
You
viola,
go
vai
for
sui
the
viola,
chest, and it's like, okay, cool, but if you don't turn it in, it was a waste of time, basically.
Yeah.
And
we're watching Back to Skull right now, and now we're gonna transition straight through Baffle's crew, and they're gonna see that broadside. Let's see who's gonna win, because who wins this broadside? It could be fairly to say that they will win the game.
Yeah, it's the critical broadside.
Yep.
You win or lose a game based on this broadside alone. Extremely important. And Back to Skull currently.
They're cutting. They have more speed. They might hit the turning point. But if they do hit it, let's see if they... No, they managed to get it, but now they're getting into their broadside because they try to avoid it. And this could be the advantage of Baffle's crew if they're getting it.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking like a kind of like a ram.
Yep.
Two masts. Oh yeah, I mean, if
are we gonna see a board? Are we gonna see a board?
It looks like they're thinking about it.
I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares. No.
C'est bon niveau 3. Harpoon
And that's a harpoon play. Here we go. That is so smart.
Now the tables upturned. Now it is
Now it's his turn. Yeah.
big trouble. They have to snipe the harpoon person off of that.
No.
You don't want to use the blunderbomb because that will
you,
give them
yeah, you turn them. Now you have to harpoon it back. Yeah, keep the harpoon.
And the person on the harpoon heals.
Yep.
And then gets back and pulls. Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
now if he gets sniped on the harpoon, he will die for sure because he doesn't have enough. And now the harpoon will break soon.
Well, actually, they do it on purpose because they realize that if they keep doing this,
Yeah.
they'll get themselves into a sandwich. So
Yeah.
they don't want that. Very smart decision.
Very
from
smart.
them.
You see, vision. That's what it counts for vision.
Yeah, and they know that they only have one mast, and if they lose that one, then they're sitting ducks, and there are a lot of ships around there. They don't want to be in that situation. Bafos crew is under a lot of pressure, and back to skull. They're tasting.
Yeah, let's go to Sea Raiders right now because they're like watching. They're still in the fight and they're trying to get a lot of points on. They're getting sandwiched between Buffalo's crew and. Oh, they're gonna get into the broadside. Buffalo's crew getting points on Sea Raiders.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Iron Dogs. Going down. They started so well.
Yeah, 1 minute to go. Back to skull with 11k points.
Again.
Bafos crew. 8k and rising. But will it be enough? Are they able to farm points in 1 minute?
No, it doesn't look so because back to skull. I don't think so because back to skull they're still doing it. Yeah.
They're still scoring. Yeah, back to skull. All the way to the end, they're still scoring. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, and they're scoring on Buffalo's crew.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any doubt of this game, this was definitely a back to skull on top. It almost reminds me of the movie Space Jam when like the cartoons, they take the special water and all of a sudden they start playing. That's what they just took. They drank the NAL special water. And now they're
wow, and they sank them exactly at the end.
Oh, come on. It's just, I mean, if you're a back to skull fan, you've got to be happy right now. You've got to be. I mean, look at that. And 12k points. Every game has been above 10k for back to skull. Like, this is nuts. Record breaking, just dominating performance.
Yeah.
3 wins. 3 wins.
Yeah, I think.
So they want to end.
C'est bien que vous annoncez quand on va se prendre un peu la sauce comme ça.
Yeah, they definitely want to get on top. Definitely want to show the form that showed 2 weeks ago in week 2. It's continuing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one more game remaining in lobby 2. If they can get another first place victory, they'll be first in the overall standings. Oh man. That's crazy.
Captain Flintlock with the cheer. Back to 10k.
Yeah, back to 10k. Yeah, every single time they score so well. Like it's just amazing. I don't know what happened, but if I'm Chaos Corsair, I'm gonna be analyzing some VODs because they're looking very, very scary. Back to skull are very focused at this moment.
Yeah.
Oof. It's amazing. All right, so we see with one more game remaining, Chaos Corsair still first. Back to skull, looking to take over. They're in second for now. Baffles Crew third. Odin's Wrath fourth. Sea Raiders fifth. Large to Broad sixth. Bullseye's Love 7 and Iron Dogs 8.
Yep, we can definitely see as like do you think I would say there was a bit of a surprise because I was based on the domination that Buffalo's crew actually dominated a full lobby with Odin's Wrath and Chaos Corsair. They had a really good week last 2 weeks ago in week 2, and now apparently they are being
Yeah, they're having difficulties. This
Yeah, they're
time.
having difficulties, and back to school, they're really showing up because they've been, they're showing up for sure. They're showing up for sure back to school since that form that they showed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely, for sure. Just gotta make sure that you do enough to get yourself into the finals, and then the finals that day you have to make sure you eat, you get the rest, whatever it is that makes you focus. You have to do that. Because if you have an off day on the finals, then yeah, that sucks. You have to be consistent, have to be good consistently. And I see the merge starting to occur. Game 4. And then right after that, we'll go into the winner's interview. And we will do the Obsidian Capstan giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
know.
definitely have it. Yeah, you know how to say it, man. You have that, you have a nice, smooth pitch.
What crews play in the NAL?
The best cruise on the seas.
Oh, yeah. You know it. The best cruise on the seas, the NAL. You're tuned in. We're ready for colors. Here we go. Back to skull or blue.
Yep.
Iron Dogs are yellow.
Yep.
Okay, Sea Raiders green. And Bafos crew is purple.
All right, here we go. Last game of the night.
Last game of the night. Here we go. The storyline so far, though, I can't get it off my mind. Record. And it's not, I don't think it's just, well, I mean, I don't know. I wish the Statman was here, but I mean, definitely, I'm tempted to say overall for both NA and EU, we haven't seen a game that high. 14,000 points. I don't think we've seen it yet.
No.
So that could be an overall Notorious Arena League record. Back to Skull. That'd be for some interesting statistics to cover. We're gonna have a new website in August, so we might have a spot for that. And then the Back to Skull would be record holders there. Whew. Okay, here we go. Game
Let's go.
4.
Game 4.
And Back to Skull are racing the anchor. That means no scuttle. And I honestly think the teams are gonna say, look, clearly the scuttling is something that is not making that big of an impact for us. The other teams that are not doing it are doing very well.
But it's very difficult to say that because also the teams that are scuttling, such as Chaos Corsair, they have been winning those games. So,
yeah, but today we didn't see them do that much.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Today they weren't doing that much.
In the past they have been, but today it was a little bit different version of Chaos Corsair, a little more reminiscent of what I'm seeing in the NA version. Early on, it is Bafos crew that gets some points. And I don't think Sea Raiders scuttled.
Yeah,
Sea
Raiders were the ones that scuttled.
They did?
Yeah, at the beginning.
Okay, so they did continue.
Yeah. And now we have a fight between Bafos crew and I think that's Iron Dogs. So let's go to see Bafos crew.
Yep. 3 members of Bafos crews on cannons. That's always good to see when you look at a team. And, making sure they're keeping up with repairs. It's a really good habit. Every time you go to grab cannonballs, you also grab a bucket as well. This is something that, you know, if you're not used to it, you might not notice it, but that's why I'm here. I have to point that out. You notice when they go to reload the cannonballs, they take a look at the load deck, they can grab a bucket, they'll grab it.
Io pure, cazzo.
Oh, raga.
Super close. Bafo's crew and Sea Raiders is going right at it, and several members of Bafo's crew got sandbagged.
Yep.
We see fire bombs and blunder bombs being thrown across. But definitely Sea Raiders look to be getting the better of this. Oh my, 3 members of sandbag, all 4.
No,
It's
no,
a complete wipe.
Perché hanno girato loro.
Yeah.
Wow, Sea Raiders on top of it, and their repair situation over on the Sea Raiders is not bad.
Yeah, they were lucky because Sea Raiders they got they got stuck into the fish island. That's why. But now Buffalo Squad, I think they're getting shots from somewhere else. Yeah,
they need to consider. They have to. They have too much fire. This is gonna take forever. They're gonna get farmed. It's gonna.
Yeah, we're watching Sea Raiders right now, and they're getting those shots on point. They're on point with every little shot on. On Balfour's crew.
Yeah. So if you're Balfour's crew, I think we'll see. I mean, they might make it out of this, but the fire is a big problem for them right now. And back to Skull, really quiet this game, in 4th right now, and if they want to end the week at the top of the table, they need a 1st place. Otherwise, a 2nd place will get them tied with Chaos Corsair, and anything lower than that will see Chaos Corsair finish week 3 of league play at the top.
Yeah. Now we see a great fight, and they're surviving there. Apparently, the Sea Raiders are surviving, but they're getting sandbagged continuously.
Oh man, yeah, that's.
This is what it means for for being accurate at using your cannons. I mean, it's you can definitely see as like how much it counts. I mean, yeah, you get the first shots, because they had the first shots on them, right? But because they weren't that accurate compared to their foes.
Oh, Sea Raiders in trouble. Now we see them doing the bucket XX on the stairs. And excellent job keeping it up, making sure that it's not going. Oh man, this is
yeah, we're watching Buffalo's crew right now. They're like they're holding that pressure.
Yeah. They've been practicing that bucket XX. That looks very, very smooth.
Dai cazzo,
Ma
dai,
se li sta dettando.
dai, manteniamo il ritmo.
Oh, some really, really long shots. Are they going to the Red Sea? Because I feel like they're going to the Red Sea.
Well, one thing you can use as a quick reference to know if you're heading into the Red Sea or not is if you pay attention to the Sea Dogs outposts, they're normally located at the middle of the arena map. So if your ship is sailing away from the Sea Dogs outpost, that means you're heading towards the Red Sea.
Yeah, like really as I was expecting, and now you can see that.
Oh, keep order,
so as a helm, if you want to play in the NAL at the top level, you have to memorize the map. You have to. But if you're just learning, you can always use that as a good sign.
Yeah.
Just look around,
I'm gonna go straight to yellow, to Iron Dogs, because they are into the top right now.
Oh yeah, that would be a beautiful storyline for them.
But they're going into the Red Sea, and now they're mid deck, and they're gonna go down. I think they're gonna go down because they're like. That's
we splashback. Yeah, splashback is you can't afford it, especially when you're just stuck on the stairs like that. You just cannot afford it, and they did so well. I'm kind of sad that we only tune into them to see them.
Yeah.
When they sunk, but they definitely were doing some really, really good stuff, and hopefully they can come back. I think they still have some time. It's halfway through the match, still to go.
Yeah.
Back to Skull.
Sea Raiders. Yeah. Back to Skull. This is back to Skull. They're also in the Red Sea, but they're fighting with the Buffalo's crew, and now Sea Raiders are coming in.
Oh yeah, Sea Raiders coming in. They can.
Buffalo's crew is winning actually right now. They're winning the broadside.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're getting a lot. It's more like it.
This is what I tell people whenever we play all that kind of stuff. If the ship is coming towards us, Don't count because you can't kill them on the cannons. It's very rare to actually catch them on the cannons. Shoot their bottom side so they can send the people over downstairs, you know. And then you shoot down the cannons because they can't shoot you at that moment, and you have to take advantage.
No, I mean, we're seeing it here. I mean, back to skull don't want to sink, but if they want to stay afloat, that's gonna take everybody's effort.
Sento il rumore di Manere Roll.
Oh, wow, Baffos crew, really well done.
È morto, è morto, è morto.
Yeah, they had a border from Iron Dogs.
Non ce li abbiamo attivi.
Esatto, abbassiamo e andiamo dai blu. E spariamo i blu, che sono messi male.
Well, I don't know Italian, but when I hear blue, I know they're going back to skull.
Cazzo, sono morto, raga, con una palla.
Prendilo.
Yeah. I can tell you that he was not happy that he got killed.
Hanno rotto il centrale, Mettiamo la sola.
How can you?
Tutto hanno rotto.
Raga, ne serve pure uno che suota. Urgentemente. Suotate.
Yeah, this is a much more balanced scheme. I like it. I really like this one.
Wow, yeah, back and forth.
I think they're gonna go down because they only have 2 people left to bucket, and he's repairing without. I don't know why.
Dai, siamo ancora primi.
There must be one person bucking. Oh, they're gonna scuttle?
Non stanno sparando. Salvati.
No problem.
They thought about it, but no, they didn't.
Okay, they didn't.
Riparate gli alberi. Ce la faccio io sotto.
They repaired all the
holes.
holes.
Ok, mi vede a destra. Cazzo.
Spara allora. Sono affondati.
I know the Iron Dogs were upset because they went down, but you can see that they're in second place and they're coming in for them. So.
Oh. Skull are having a difficult time. They just got rammed and boarded. Oh my goodness, they even... Yeah, definitely, you don't want to miss this one. Yeah, go to Iron Dogs right now. Oh, never mind, they just...
Yeah, we're just watching them. I was watching the back to skull from their perspective.
Yeah, back to skull.
Got boarded by
by the Iron Dogs. Yeah, they had to deal with a ram. So many things. And for them, 6 minutes remaining. Doing so well. Will we see an end to their dominance? I mean, definitely looks like Baffos crew is taking control of the game. So that's more like it. That's gonna mean that we're back to skull.
À deux, on n'arrivera jamais. C'est jamais en fait.
Of finishing the week at the top of the table. Or
tous les bateaux sur nous maintenant. Je répète, tous les bateaux sont sur nous.
Going down by the minute.
On tiendra pas à ça.
Remember, they need to finish first. If they want to be at top, or if they get second, they'll be tied for first.
Yeah, you can see now the shots on them for Sea Raiders. They need to get back in the game back to skull because they're a bit behind. But it's not a tough challenge because we have 6 minutes left, so they can definitely get back on top. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, 3 teams are in the 3K. Baffos crew got 5K. They'll be pretty happy about that. They're stable. They're getting some shots.
On a 4, full 4.
It's a very, very close game. Game 4, every team is warmed up and everybody wants this.
We're watching Iron Dogs right now because they're gonna get the full broad on Sea Raiders. And Sea Raiders is gonna get sandwiched.
Oh no, yeah, I mean, we see it most of the time. When you get sandwiched, ships sink here in this kind of situation. So, for the Sea Raiders, you want to just kind of turn and just commit to one side and break out of the sandwich as soon as you can. If possible. 5 minutes to go. Baffos crew earning a lot of points. Sea Raiders also scoring a lot of points. Iron Dogs right there with them too. It's 4 minutes now.
Back to skull, they're gonna now the team that sandwich is the Iron Dogs. And now they're like they're switching the focus from Sea Raiders. They're going for back to skull. Back to skull is in trouble a bit, but they are still shooting those cannons. And we know how back to skull, they've been so many times in trouble, but because they're hitting those shots, they're staying on top. So
yeah, no, it's not over until it's over.
Yeah, now those lower shocks are gonna cripple Iron Dogs for sure. And now they're getting into their broadside. It doesn't look good. It's not gonna look good for Iron Dogs.
We'll see if they are good at.
Whoa! But they just went down. Back to Skull went down. We might see a board from Back to Skull.
Back to Skull. Not keeping up with the
They're not
repairs.
boarding.
That's gonna hurt.
Une chatouille.
I thought they were gonna board.
Ouais. Je sais pas.
I was hoping for a board because that was a good moment to board them. Just like Iron Dogs have been doing whenever they sank.
Bon, ça fait chier, mais bon.
Ça fait vraiment chier. Non, crève vite.
Yes. Après, la
That's gonna
troisième place,
hurt.
c'est pas mal.
3 minutes to go. Bafo's crew looking really good at the top.
Yep, and they're shooting right now. They're fighting
Tra
with
poco non li
Sea Raiders.
vedo più. Un poco a sinistra.
Yeah, Sea Raiders. So one member did.
Giro di giro.
Open them out.
Cecchinateli, occhi a border. Vai, giro. Cecchinateli, occhi a border.
3 minutes. Black
Sparate,
Knight is in full effect.
Sparate. Dai, tutti.
Oh yeah, Bafo's crew gets a really good angle here, extending speed. They're fighting against the ship that's in second place. Oh, and they recognize the Red Sea's coming. Good awareness
Loro
from
vanno
them.
fuori, gira a destra tu. Siamo fuori
Yeah, they
mappa.
have to turn.
Siamo fuori mappa.
Sì, gira a sinistra, a sinistra.
2 minutes. Oh yeah, I mean, but look at this. This is amazing. Very good from Bafo's crew. We'll see if Sea Raiders
Perfetto, stai rientrando.
anything about it.
Raga,
Stop this
continuiamo a farmare
turning
così
out of the Red
manteniamo
Sea.
il vantaggio.
Now they're coming in, but they're going into their broadside. I don't think they're gonna stop shooting. They're gonna keep shooting. They're gonna put that pressure on Sea Raiders.
Ti faccio affondare?
You're trying to bucket, no problem. We're gonna shoot the cannons on your bucketers, and they did, and they killed their bucketers.
Attenti che forse
Uno a svuotare, raga.
Well done.
Yeah, but now they have to protect the ladders because they might go in if they didn't die.
Tardo.
Oh, true.
Ooh, and they got. I think they got boarded by.
In due a svuotare. In due.
They got pushed back by Iron Dogs.
Yeah, with 1 minute to go, it's actually quite close there for on the race for second. It's right between the Sea Raiders and Iron Dogs. Bafo's screws go down, but they're okay. I think they're definitely gonna win this one.
Yeah.
But what will happen is Iron Dog's in a position to farm and steal away. Oh no, not at all.
No, they're gonna go down. I think. I don't know because they're like deep in the Red Sea.
Yeah, deep in the Red Sea. And that means that we'll see Sea Raiders probably hold on to the second place. Back to Skull. You know, there was that dream to end the week at the top, but that's not gonna happen. It'll be Chaos Course there. And we'll see how the overall standings look when this is done. But Bafo's crew, that's more like it. That's the Bafo's crew that we're used to seeing. And that's to bring for next week. They need to play like this.
Grazie. Io pure stacco la live. No, grazie per essere stati qui. Grazie per il supporto, per il tifo. Guardate
They
un
have
po'
to
una
reflect
merda le
back and
partite.
figure out what happened in the earlier matches, but
Oggi
it's a
non
good
era
place to
giornata.
end, for sure. And on a win, it's always good.
Io vai dell'ancoruzza.
So I hope everyone watching the show has been
Detto
enjoying
questo,
everything and having a lot of fun.
una
I
buona
can't wait
serata
to
a
look
tutti.
at the standings and see what happened. So I'm thinking Back to Skull for sure second, and it's probably like 5 points apart, something like that.
This is what we have.
Let's check it out. Ooh, it's 4 points.
Yeah, it's 4 points between Chaos Corsair and Back to Skull.
2 points between Baffa and Back to Skull.
Back to Skull, yeah, that's right. Sea Raiders are getting 80 as like top 4, and now in top 5 is Odin's Draft at the end.
Oh wow, okay, so remember, it is those top 5 teams. Like you basically want to make sure by the end of league play, which is 1 more week, right? 1 more week of league.
One more week, yeah. Next week we're gonna have it next Sunday.
Wow, yeah. So 1 more week of league play.
Yeah.
You want to make sure your team ends up in the top 5 because those will be the teams that will move on to the grand finals for the first season of the European Notorious Arena League. And well, I mean, it's looking like that fifth spot is Lars de Grog, Los Aislados, Iron Dogs, Orange Red is there.
Yep.
16 points, but they can make up.
They can make it. Lars de Grog can definitely come back and.
Yeah, they can make it.
Yeah.
They can make it for sure.
I think that based on what we saw, Iron Dogs, even though they're in last place right now, if they would have get more focused on vision, I think how to transition from ship to ship, because many times after they got a full broadside on even on a good team, they would get into a broadside from a different team and they would get hammered. And that's what happened in each game. If I have to say, is like, if I remember correctly, in each game they had a really good start every time, but then they would get caught, and then they were just impossible for them to come back. I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure. The awareness factor cannot be underestimated. It's very easy to get tunnel vision and just go and focus, but all of a sudden, boom, you're surrounded and your ship is in trouble. So
yeah, if you want, we can have a conversation with Back to Skull.
Yeah, of course. We definitely want to hear from them. I'm gonna grab them and we'll listen to them in the interview.
Yeah. Yep. Amazing week, amazing NAL week. Stay tuned, guys, for next week. Bienvenue, mes amis.
Bienvenue. Welcome. Thank you. Hello.
Hey, all right, guys. So joining us, the entire Back to Skull squad.
Yep.
How's it going, guys? Great.
I'm not very happy because last time I said we hit 20k points and we just did like 15,000, so I'm mad.
Almost.
I think that is actually a record for the NAL. We're gonna have to double check, but I don't think we've seen the games that are scored that high. So that's really, really impressive. You guys really turned it up, winning 3 out of 4 games.
Yep.
And I actually did the math, and you were close to finishing the week on top. It was just that last game was what made the difference.
Bit hard, but yeah.
Oh well, of course, yeah. It's hard to keep the level of concentration for all 4 games, because every game you have to be focused so much. Everything changes so fast. But you guys,
I have a question, guys. How are you guys feeling after? Because I remember the last week, not last week, but 2 weeks ago in the week 2, you also had a great run, and now you're in a good form. What is the secret?
The secret.
I don't know.
You don't want to say the secret, eh?
Yeah, c'est
The French secret.
Okay, the French.
it's the color
Cephis.
coordination.
Cephis is the best, so it's our secret is Cephis.
He's driving the boat basically, so it's thanks to him that we can shoot cannonballs. And we have good spot to shoot the cannonballs, so
that's
he
very
does like
good.
90% of work, so thanks to him.
That's very nice to hear, guys. Very nice support, a very good chemistry, team chemistry, and team harmony. That is one of the secrets of making it in the competitive leagues.
Yeah, like cold blood and stuff, and
oh yeah,
Cephis again.
And Cephis with his vision, if I might say.
Yeah,
right?
yes. Oh,
with eyes.
Yeah, he's. Can I say it that he's the Zizou? He's the Zizou of CFPs.
Oh my god, we have the Zizou and the Zizou. Oh mon dieu. Cephis. No, thank you guys. NAL is fantastic.
Remember
everything.
2006
Yeah.
We're super happy that you guys are having fun. There was actually something that was kind of trending in the chat. There it was like back to 10K because you guys were scoring every game above 10K, and everyone's like, "Wow, what is going on?" You have a lot of supporters. Back to Skull.
That's good. We are very happy to.
20K.
Yeah, 20K points next week, guys.
20K, you heard it.
I
You
think
heard it
it's
here.
impossible.
You guys ran out of cannonballs. That might be another thing that we haven't seen. Like you literally had no cannonballs left. It's like wow.
I don't know if it's game 2 or game 3. Yeah, we ran out of cannonballs.
600
That's the first time.
shots. Yeah.
That's the first time of all my Sea of Thieves experience that never happens.
Wow. Yeah. That's very rare. That's. I can't recall the last time that I saw that. So, absolute pleasure to cast your games. So, is there anything you'd like to say to those fans out there that are watching and supporting your team?
I don't know. Thank you for supporting us. We try to show our best. Sea of Thieves can be competitive. Don't forget it. I know it seems a bit stupid, but we can do something competitive. Like the NAL is doing so great. They are so pro, and thank you for everything. Thank you to you, NAL, because you are the best guys. Just flat it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Merci beaucoup, merci
We're
beaucoup.
blushing.
This is the best tournament.
Best tournament ever.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
Well, we put a lot of effort, guys. It really means a lot. It's not just for the viewers, also for the players to be able to get on this platform and show the whole community who is the best crew in the Sea of Thieves and Arena in Europe. We're super excited, and back to Skull, after a performance like today, you're definitely in the conversation.
Notorious they shall be.
All right, guys. Well, we have to get on to the giveaway, but it's a pleasure, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Yep.
We have to get on to the giveaway, though.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Of course.
See you next week, guys.
Yep. See you.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I love it. They're clearly having a lot of fun, and that's something that I tell you, if you want to be winning, you have to make sure that you're having fun, because you can't play at your best if you're not enjoying yourself. You just can't. Like you have to put so much effort into it, and the only way to really go to push yourself to that level is when you're having fun. So
yep, that is true.
They're clearly having fun. That's the key, and it's great.
Well, Captain Flintlock actually gave us 100 bits. Thank you, mate. And he sent a message to all the people that are watching. The stream is over, guys, so you can leave now. I wonder why he said that.
Yeah, I wonder why he said that. Of course we know. It's because he wants to win the Obsidian Capstan.
All right, before we get there, guys, I just want to say the program from next week. Next week we're gonna have a lot of NAL action. I think we have like 5 streams in total. 5 streams. We have 2 stream nights for NA. Am I right, Rage?
Yeah. It's been just completely action-packed this week, and this next week is also going to be action-packed. 5 broadcasts is going to be amazing. It's the lead up to the grand finals for the Notorious Arena League from NA. So if you like to watch the best teams in Europe, you're definitely going to love watching the best teams from NA. That's going to be coming live July 25th, 5:30 p.m. EST. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, and also we're gonna have for the EU, we're gonna have the final week. We have week 4 on. We're gonna have scrims on Friday at 7 p.m. CEST, but also on Sunday we're gonna have the final matches from this league play. And remember, top 5 going into the finals, and the winner in that final is gonna get the Grand Crash prize.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. We saw that actually the prize pool went up during this broadcast for EU. We'll have updated figures on that, so all the players will be super excited. And I guarantee you, next week is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be lots of cool stuff, surprises, shocks, and you name it. You won't want to miss it. But let's get into that giveaway.
All right.
So many people are eager to get at the giveaway. So it is that time. You know it. Obsidian capstan up for grabs.
All right, let's clear it up and let's see who's watching us and who wants that Obsidian capstan.
It's really easy to enter, guys. All you gotta do is interact in chat. Anything you say at all will enter your name in there, so you definitely want to make sure you say something. Tell us anything at all. Did you enjoy the show? What's up? Hello.
And once again, before we end up this, this giveaway, and we're gonna end up the stream, and we're gonna rate. After that, after we see the grades, we're gonna rate one of our partners. I wanna say, thank you for all the sponsors, guys. The Cutthroat Pirates again, great NAL production. Cutthroat, the amazing people that are doing a lot of effort. Thank you guys for your dedication. Momo Diri, the league's official graphic artist, supporting the league with beautiful artwork, guys. Check her out on Twitter and Instagram, Momo Diri. Freya Catherine and Jack Green, again, the artists that performed the NAL audio team. They have been, they have some really fabulous musical projects. So we encourage you to check them out. They're amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for the support that we get for the league. We are working hard to get you guys some really good broadcasts and, help you out and have fun and also see the best cruise on the seas.
Oh, yeah, you know it. Here we go.
Hey, real quick, you guys, I have something to say. This is Harlock.
Harlock.
I heard you talking about that prize pool and how it's going up, so I figured I'd give you an up-to-date number real quick.
All right.
Oh, of course.
So the prize pool is officially at $350 right now.
Oh, okay. You heard it there. $350 for the European season. That's already way higher than what we had during our first season for NA. We had $104 during season 1 of the NA Notorious Winner League. So EU hits the ground off running. I think we're once we hit, let's just.
I think
10
it's
more seconds. It's good enough. Oh, 20.
Okay.
220. One more, and then we hit it. All right, let's go. I hope you win, guys. Thank you for enjoying the show. Let's do this.
Yep, let's see.
Let's do it. Who will it be?
Super awesome giveaway time!
Ooh. Ooh, was that you? That sounded like someone. That was the head voice. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Oh, I forgot to put my name. Yeah.
No, it's too late now. Too late now. And it's
Linergy. I think it's Linergy. I think it's from. He's a member of Back to Skull.
Well, let's see.
Or not? Or yeah, I think so. Right.
Let's see if Linergy. I think Linergy's ready to slay that beast. Give him a chance. Gotta be paying attention, Linergy. Pay attention to claim your prize. Say something in the chat to slay the beast. Woohoo! Oh,
Bon chance, mon ami.
Linergy, a winner is me. You're a proud owner of the Obsidian capstan. You're gonna be receiving your Obsidian code in a whisper in the Twitch. So make sure you pay attention there. And I see Hidden GFX in the chat, our friend from Sea of Champions. Big shout out to him and his production over there. Really, really cool stuff. Anybody that puts in the effort towards growing the Sea of Thieves community and the competitive scene deserves a lot of credit and a lot of respect. So definitely a big shout out to you guys. But now, as we wrap up the stream,
we're gonna rate after you guys watch the credits. We're gonna rate I think it's a Major Thumb.
Yep, I think you're right. So
guys, thank you all for coming. I could say.
Definitely stay, guys. So we love to spread the love throughout the Sea of Thieves community. So after we roll credits, we'll go straight into the raid. We love seeing the reactions of the people when we raid them. So please stick around for that. We'll be playing the credits. It's been a complete honor to cast alongside you, Red.
It's been the honor has been mine, man. Thank you for coming in tonight, and I hope I could see you around, you know. And there are definitely people, they're definitely gonna see you around in the finals because you're gonna be the main cast.
Oh, of course, I'll be there for sure. All right, let's do this.
Thank you all for coming, guys, and have a good night. See you next week.
Thank you for joining us, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show.
There's a rumor and it's true. There's a league of fearless pirates. They fight upon the seas, and notorious they shall be. They sail for gleaming gold, and for glory and for fame. Any foe who meets them wouldn't dare to speak their name. Yo-ho, here we go, for riches or ruin, a sailing we'll go. Yo-ho, into the fray, we'll best any pirate who gets in our way. Yo-ho, to battle we sail, for fortune and victory, or death if we fail. Yo-ho, the battle is won, but mark me, the war here has only begun. So say, O ye ruffians, for fortune and fame, in hopes that the cup of victory will soon bear your name.
Thin, some of the powder would like go hard, and